ECU, the Horned Frogs should have won that at Allen Fieldhouse. And that's why I think the Cyclones, another reason they're going to go in and get it done tonight.
All right.
Get ready, basketball fans. It's time for high school basketball on Extreme Sports. Tonight's game promises buzzer beaters and deep threes. Don't blink, or you might miss the action. Now, let's send it courtside with Mike Will.
And hi again, everybody. Welcome to high school basketball coverage here tonight on Extreme Sports. We're the jungle at Hastings High as the Tigers get set to take on the Aurora Huskies. A girls-boys basketball doubleheader for us here tonight on Extreme Sports. The girls' game is up first. Hastings coming in a record of 2 wins and 9 losses on the season. Tigers coming off of a busy week last week. They went 1-2 in their 3 ball games that they played. They knocked off North Platte last Tuesday, 34-27, losing to Adams Central last Thursday, 52-24, and then going on the road and losing at Lexington on Saturday, 42-25. So the Tigers come in 2-9 in the season. Offense has been a problem for the Tigers so far this year. They're averaging only 27 points per ball game, giving up 45 points per game on the defensive end. We'll be seeing a team tonight in Aurora that's coming in with a mark of 7 wins and 3 losses on the season. They lost to Wahoo earlier this year, 43-35. Lost to Beatrice, 48-30. And they lost to Lincoln Christian back on December the 30th, 53-31. They've won 2 games here in 2026. Beating St. Paul last week by a score of 53-23 and beating Schuyler by a score of 62-15. So you've got Aurora coming in 7-3 in the season, taking on Hastings High. They are 2-9. Had a chance to meet up with Hastings High head coach Lance Creech. Well, it's been a couple of minutes with Hastings head coach Lance Creech, and coach, 3 games last week, a couple of games this week. Been a busy start to 2026 here.
Yeah, and then we got, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday. So I think we already talked on Wednesday is going to be a much-needed day off for the kids just to kind of get their legs under them here, and it's always a little bit more profound when you're struggling, So we're doing what we can just to kind of keep spirits, but still get some things accomplished in practice, and doing a lot of film study and just showing girls what we need. Mike, the thing is we're taking the right shots. We're getting the ball to the right places. It's just a matter of the ball. It's just not finding the bottom of the net. And it's finding every side of the rim except the middle right now, and so we just got to keep plugging. There's just no easy way to get out of a slump.
Sooner or later, you think those shots are going to start falling. It's the law of averages, that sooner or later those shots are going to fall.
Yeah, I don't gamble because I'm not any good at it, so maybe I should start. But I think, and that's what we tell the girls. If we take care of the basketball and take good shots, eventually those shots are going to fall, But I think, so much of, especially of a young player's psyche gets caught up in if they're not scoring it, they're not playing well. When we're starting to kind of figure out that there's other aspects of the game. If I'm not shooting the ball well, making baskets, I can take care of it. I can talk defensively. I can guard. I can rebound. There's just so many things that, that we're still trying to kind of teach that, you would hope kids kind of understand. But like I said, when you're in a slump, it takes a toll on you mentally. So I think it's kind of carrying over into our physical play, the mental part of it. But, every time you step on the floor is another night to see what you have and maybe get a little bit better. And if some shots fall, who knows?
Last time on the floor was a Saturday. Go on the road and lose to Lexington 43-25. Talk about that ball game Saturday.
Same thing. Took good shots. Took really good shots. I think we had 5 3-pointers rattle out in the first quarter. And you can always play the what if. But at the same time, Lex is much improved. And I told our girls that after I saw him here in the fall at a volleyball tournament, because it's the same girls that play basketball. And there was just a different energy about him. And I talked to their coach. He's an assistant football coach as well. I talked to him in the fall when they came here to play football. Told me, he said, yeah, we had a really good summer. We got a lot accomplished. I thought our kids played, a lot of games. They were in the gym a ton, getting shots up. And, it's not a secret recipe. Basketball is a very skill-driven sport. And if you're not going to, be able to get in the gym in the summertime, when are you going to find that time to get in the gym? And, to Lexington's credit, they've really done a good job at that.
You've got Aurora in here tonight, a team that is 7-3 on the season, a big team that can shoot the basketball. So that didn't spell a real good success for you guys if you're going to let those guys play their game.
No, they are. They're very long, very athletic. They had a girl that moved in that's like 6 foot, 6'1", that's a sophomore that, honestly might be, if she's not their best player, she's in the top 2. But Aurora's always had good athletes, but I think they've done a nice job this year of actually, their execution seems a little sharper. I think their shot quality is a little bit sharper, and they're having the right kids take the right shots. And then, with as many kids over 5'10" as they have, that's a very big team on the girls' side. So we're going to have to really put bodies on bodies and chase rebounds down. They're not going to fall into our hands. So, hopefully if we can do a few of those things, we can – give ourselves a chance, to continue to coach throughout the game. And that's what we were trying to tell the girls. Even the games that before Christmas that we lost by smaller margins, whether it was Standing Bear or Gretna, you were coaching the entire game. You were making adjustments. You were doing things. And but in those games, we shot the ball well. So it's not a real big secret to success here.
A team that's not really explosive, or at least they haven't shown that, averaging about 45, 46 points per ball game. But bottom line is, you guys have to put the ball in the hole as well tonight.
Yeah, and you can minimize, some of that damage, and that's what, again, we're trying to explain to the girls, that if we can take care of the ball and just take quality shots, you got every opportunity to get the rebound just like your opponent does. But if we're turning the ball over, especially a live ball turnover, what we call a pick six, just a ball reversal, they step out, steal it, and take it, that's really hard to guard, because it's a high percentage shot for them on the other end. So we've got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball, rebounding the basketball, and it's just like football. Time of possession means a lot in this game. Thanks, Mike.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
5 Points Bank has been proudly serving the Tri-City area for decades, and we are continuously finding ways to make your banking experience easy and enjoyable. We offer the best of both worlds with kind and welcoming employees in the bank while creating a strong online presence to accommodate your busy lifestyle. Our innovative technology adds layers of security while being easily accessible to all age groups. Stop into the Better Bank to learn more today.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this of trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, Mike Will back here at the Tiger Gym at Hastings High, getting set for Hastings and Aurora tonight here on Extreme Sports. The girls' game is up first. Again, Hastings coming in 2-9 in the season. The Huskies are 7-3. Busy night for Hastings High Schools there tonight. We've got this doubleheader between Hastings and Aurora. The Adams Central boys and girls, they have tipped off their doubleheader against Holdridge tonight out at the Patriots Gym. Hastings St. Cecilia has going to be split venue tonight. The boys are playing at home in a ball game that's just now getting underway as the St. Cecilia boys are playing Lexington tonight. The Hastings St. Cecilia girls, they are on the road playing at Northwest in Grand Island. So all 6 teams here in the city of Hastings are playing on this Tuesday as we continue with high school basketball for 2025-2026. Hastings High again. The Tigers just looking to scratch out a win here in this ball game against a very good team in Aurora here tonight. Hastings again has got 2 wins so far this year, beating Lincoln Northwest back on December the 20th by the score of 44-33. And the Tigers also have a win over North Platte. That occurred last week. Back, in fact, a week ago tonight, they beat North Platte by a score of 34-27. The Huskies coming in a record of 7 wins and 3 losses on the season, as they have lost games so far this year. They lost to Wahoo earlier this season. We told you earlier they lost a couple of games down the stretch, but a very good team. The Huskies sitting at 7-3 on the season. So we're just about ready to go. Hastings and Aurora here tonight. As we play here at the Jungle, went a little bit long in the junior varsity games tonight. So getting off to about a 25-minute late start here tonight with this doubleheader. Right now we got the playing of the national anthem. We'll have the starting lineups, and then we'll have the tip-off. Hastings and the Aurora Huskies coming up tonight here on Extreme Sports.
As the Hastings High Tiger Band under the direction of Lila Bryant honors America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, the playing of the national anthem as we get set for basketball coverage here tonight on Extreme Sports. Again, I'm Mike Will. Welcome to the Jungle, a girls-boys basketball doubleheader for us here tonight between Hastings and Aurora. We'll get you the starting lineups. First of all, for the Huskies, it'll be Bibby Farnbrook getting his starts. Farnbrook, a 5'6" freshman who is averaging 5.2 points and 3.1 rebounds per game. Kenna Merrihew is a 5'10" senior. Merrihew averaging 3.9 points and 3.4 rebounds per game. Caitlin Sterr is a 6' sophomore. Sterr is averaging 9.8 points and 4.8 rebounds per game. Kendall Weintier is a 5'7" senior. Weintier averaging 4.2 points and 2.3 rebounds per game. The other starter for the Huskies will be Evelyn Krause, a 5'11" sophomore. Krause is averaging 9.3 points and 4.9 rebounds per game. Huskies averaging 44.6 points per ball game on offense. They're giving up 35.7 on the defensive end. Aurora knocking down about 33% of their field goal tries so far this year. 25% from three-point territory. 56% from the free throw line. They grab an average of about 29 rebounds per game, including 11 on the offensive glass. And the Huskies are averaging 14 turnovers per ball game. Hastings High will go this way. Brianna Campbell, a 5'9" senior. Campbell is averaging 2.4 points and 5 rebounds per game. It'll be Sophia Reynolds, a 5'7" junior, averaging 4.6 points and 4.1 rebounds per game. Brooke Oshner going to get a start tonight for Hastings High, 5'9" senior, averaging 3.8 points and 2.1 rebounds per game. Zara Osgood, a 5'4" junior, averaging 1.7 points and 1.9 rebounds per game. And Gina Ostrander, a 5'2" freshman, getting a start, averaging 1 point and 1 rebound per game. Tigers have been offensively challenged so far this year. They're averaging only 27 points per ball game on offense, giving up 45.0 on the defensive end. Hastings High hitting 25% from the field, 26% from three-point territory, 41% from the free throw line. The Tigers averaging 21 rebounds per game, including 5 on the offensive glass. Hastings dressed in their homestanding white uniforms here tonight. They're black and orange trim. The Huskies come in here with their red uniforms and their white trim. Aurora shooting to our basket to our right. We're ready to go. Hastings High and Aurora tonight. First game of 2. We got the boys game coming up after this one here tonight. Hastings High will control the opening tap. So Lance has got some different folks starting the ball game here tonight. This is one of them. Ostrander has got the ball. She loses it. It's picked up here on the near sideline by Sophia Reynolds. There's Oshner with the ball. Feeds it down on the baseline. That's going to be Brianna Campbell. Campbell out here in three-point territory to Ostrander. The ball poked away. Picked up here by Oshner on the near side. Takes it to the elbow, and then she loses the ball. Turnover number 1 in the ball game for the Tigers. Here comes Aurora. Back the other way. Farnbrook has got it in the wing. He's going to fire up a long-range 3. Her shot is going to be up there and in, but it bounces up above the basket here and hits a support mechanism up above the basket, so the field goal is going to be no good. So Hastings High will play things in. The ball is out of bounds up above the basket, so Hastings High will play things in. Aurora is going to apply a pressure back here in the backcourt. We'll see how the Tigers can handle the pressure. The past couple of games that they have not had a lot of success. Sophia Reynolds has got the ball here for Hastings High. 200 pass goes over to Osgood. She's dribbling with the ball out here in three-point territory. Is it down to Brianna Campbell at the free throw line. Campbell, bounce pass down the right side of the lane, is going to be intercepted. Second straight turnover on Hastings High. Here come the Huskies back the other way. Aurora's got the ball. Farnbrook has got it here in the wing. That's the Sterr. They work the ball around to the left side. Bounce pass on the high post to Krause. She has the ball knocked loose and is picked up by Hastings High. Tigers coming back the other way. Sophia Reynolds drives, shoots, and scores. Sophia Reynolds scores in the ball game. Hastings grabs the early lead here over Aurora. And here's a traveling violation coming back the other way on the Huskies. Caitlin Sterr is whistled for the extra steps. 2 turnovers on Aurora, 2 turnovers on Hastings High. Tigers have the lead here in this one, 2-0. We are 1 minute into the ball game here from the Jungle at Hastings High. Inbounds pass will be poked away from Osgood. Scramble is on. Jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of the Huskies. So that's going to be a turnover on Hastings High. Aurora will inbound the ball off of the far sideline. As Evelyn Krause going to play things in for the Dogs. Gets it in. It's going to be tipped away. It is loose into the backcourt. Now we got a foul called back here. Foul here is going to go on Kenna Maryhugh of Aurora. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 1 on the Huskies here in the first. 6:22 to play. 2-0. Hastings High has got the lead. Ostrander will inbound the ball. This is Sophia Reynolds with it now on the dribble. Brings it back to the center of the floor. Down the right side of the lane. Stops there. Gets it to Oshner. Feeds it inside to Campbell. Campbell is a double team. She falls down. And we got a foul called here. A foul is going to go on the Huskies. Evelyn Krause picking up the foul. That's going to be her first, team foul number 2 on the Dogs. Grace Whistler coming into the ball game now for the Huskies. Whistler coming in for Aurora. Going to provide a little height in there now for Aurora. Whistler comes in at 6'1" and a junior for the Dogs. Hastings High will play things in. They get it here to a Brianna Campbell out here, left side of the lane. Out to Osgood, drives it down the right side of the lane, stops there. Osgood dribbling with it here. Comes over to a Reynolds on the near side of the wing, tries to drive the ball into the lane. It's going to be poked away. It is loose, and it's taken down here by Aurora. 4 turnovers now at Hastings already here in the first quarter. 2-0. Hastings has got the lead. There's Aurora with the ball. Wine-Tier has got it. Wine-Tier now to Farnbrook. The Wine-Tier to Maryhugh. Bounce pass goes inside to Stair. Kicks her back out top of the key. A 3-pointer by Farnbrook. No good. Rebound Huskies. Wine-Tier has got it. Her pass into the corner is going to be tipped out of bounds. And they give the ball to Aurora. Here comes Haley Hoff into the ball game now for the Huskies. A 5'8" sophomore. Averaging 3 points and 3 rebounds per game. Aurora will inbound the ball deep in the corner. On the far side to get it to Haley Hoff. Hoff brings it out here in the 3-point territory. Gets it into the hands of Stair. Stair now to Farnbrook. Takes it to the free throw line. Farnbrook hands it away to Stair. Stair on the dribble. Moves into the wing on the right side. Feeds inside to a Whistler. Whistler tries to get it to Maryhugh in the lane. The ball going to be poked away. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Aurora ball. Hastings High getting their hands on it. There are only 15 seconds left on the shot clock here. 2-0 is the score. Hastings has got the lead. The Huskies have possession of the ball. Aurora looking to play things in. There's a Stair out here in the 3-point territory. Hands away to a Farnbrook. Farnbrook now to a Maryhugh. He moves the ball down in the corner to a Hoff. Back outside, top of the key. Farnbrook over here on the wing. Shot is taken by Maryhugh from 3. No good. Osgood with a rebound. Down to a Sophia Reynolds now to Oshner. She drives the ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. Hastings High will play things in. Evelyn Krause coming back into the ball game now for the Huskies. 4:51 to play here in the first quarter. 2-0 is the score. Hastings High has got the lead here over Aurora. Hastings will play the ball in. Ostrander gets it in here. That's a Reynolds with the ball out here to Oshner on the wing. Bombs away for 3. Shot good. Brooke Oshner knocked down a 3 ball. And the Hastings High Tigers have got the lead here. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to play in the first quarter. 5-0. Hastings with a lead. They will play things in to Stair. He moves it back out on top to a Farnbrook. Trying to penetrate. Can't do it. Now Hoff for 3. Shot is up there. No good. Down for the rebound. It's brought down here by Hastings High. Reynolds with the ball. Reynolds gets it to Osgood. She drives. She's knocked down in the play. And a foul is going to be called here on the Huskies. Farnbrook got back there. Commits the blocking foul. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3 on Aurora. Hastings with the early 5-0 lead here in this one. Going to the free throw line will be Zara Osgood. She's a 44% foul shooter on the season for the Tigers. Her shot is up there. The shot is good. Hastings is a team hitting 41% from the free throw line. And the ball game now for Hastings High will be Anna Franzen. Franzen comes in. Brianna Campbell checks out. 6-0 is the score. Hastings out on top here. The free throw line will be Zara Osgood. She will toe the mark here for the Tigers. Her shot is up there, and the shot is good. Osgood hits a pair, and the Tigers off to a wonderful start here. 7-0 is the score. Hastings has got the lead. The Tigers 2-9 on the season. Aurora is sitting at 7-3, and now the Huskies want to call a timeout. Aurora calls the timeout. 4:07 to play here in the first quarter. We'll take a break with the score. Hastings 7, Aurora nothing. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
All right, Mike Will back here at the Tiger Gym at Hastings High. 7-0 is the score. Hastings has got the lead over Aurora. Tigers off to a good start. Huskies have the ball on their offensive end. They feed it inside. They throw it over the head of Wiesler. It's going to be tipped out of her hands, out of bounds. So it's going to be Aurora playing the ball in. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. 3:56 to play here in the first quarter. Hastings leading 7-0. Krause has got the ball. She works against Osner. Drives it to the hole and scores. Evelyn Krause scoring the first field goal of the ball game for the Huskies. As now a 7-2 ball game. Pressure by the Dogs here in backcourt. Hastings has got the ball. Ostrander races it into the offensive zone here. For Hastings High over to Osner on the wing. Bombs away for three. Shot is up there. It's going to be short air ball. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Huskies ball. Now Hastings will apply some pressure here in backcourt. 7-2 the score. Girls high school basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports. There's a Haley Hoff. She gets into the offensive zone here for Aurora. Hoff goes to Weintier. Weintier over to a Raymakers who's into the ball game now. Back out to Weintier. Her shot is up there from three, no good. Offensive rebound, follow shot, good. And Maddie Raymakers is fouled in the play. Raymakers gets the field goal and one for Aurora. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Zara Osgood commits the personal foul for Hastings. That's going to be her first, team foul number 1 on Hastings High. Maddie Raymakers in the free throw line for Aurora. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good off of the back iron, but an offensive rebound. Weintier has got it on the offensive board here for Aurora. So it's a 7-4 ball game. Hastings with a 3-point lead. Aurora's got the ball. They feed it inside there to a Krause. Krause working to the basket. Her shot good. Evelyn Krause scoring there for Aurora. So now the Huskies on a 6-0 run here over Hastings High. 7-6 is the score. 2:41 to play here in the first quarter from the jungle at Hastings. Sophia Reynolds with the ball out here in 3-point territory. There's a pass over to Ostrander. Osgood has got the ball now. They get it inside to Franzen. Her shot is up there. Rolls off, no good. Rebound tapped out. Is picked up by Weintier. Weintier down the near sideline. Evelyn Krause has got the ball. The Weintier across the top to Raymakers down in the corner. Back out to a Weintier. Brings it back on the wing. Hopp has got the ball. Hopp to Weintier. Right side to Raymakers. They work it inside. Poked away from Krause. He goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Aurora ball. Into the ball game now for Hastings. Brianna Campbell. Campbell comes in. Coming out will be Zara Osgood. 2:05 to play here in the first quarter. 7-6. Hastings with the lead. Weintier with the ball. Moves it over here to Hoff. She drives it into the paint. Kicks her back out. Here's a three-pointer put up there by Wiesler. No good. Another offensive rebound to Krause. Krause has it blocked loose. That's going to be taken down here by Ostrander. Ostrander has got it for Hastings High. 1:47 to go, first quarter, 7-6. Hastings with a 1-point lead. Sophia Reynolds with the ball. Reynolds comes over to Ostrander. Left side of the lane. There's a feed, top of the key. Ostrander has got it. Drives it down the right side of the lane all the way to the baseline. Can't put up a shot. There's a feed into the lane to Reynolds. Her shot is good, and she's fouled in the play. Now we're going to say a traveling violation. Traveling violation is called on Sophia Reynolds. The basket does not count. 5 turnovers at Hastings High here in the first quarter. 7-6 is the score. Hastings with a 1-point lead over the Huskies. Ball is going to be deflected here in backcourt. Reynolds got her hand on it. Goes out of bounds on the far sideline, and Aurora will inbound the ball. Here comes Osgood back into the ball game now for Hastings High. Osgood comes in. Oshner checks out. 1:20 to play here in the first quarter. 7-6. Hastings High with the lead. Back into the ball game now for Aurora will be Kenna Maryhugh. So the Huskies will inbound the ball here in backcourt. Krause has got it. Krause to the near sideline down to Farnbrook. Out to Hoff at the point. There's a stare on the wing. Dribbles inside. Puts up a 12-footer. It's going to be no good. Rebound Campbell. And he's going to be tied up on the play. Possession arrow pointing in favor of Hastings. The Tigers will get the ball with 66 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Hastings with a 7-6 lead over the Huskies here in girls play tonight. Sophia Reynolds with the ball. Reynolds winds her way up the floor here for the Tigers. Reynolds, 200 pass, comes over here to Azara Osgood. Osgood dribbling with the ball, brings it back to the center of the court. Bounce pass on the wing. That's a Campbell with the ball down on the baseline to Franzen. Her little 5-footer is going to be up there, no good. Rebound comes down to the Dogs. Running back the other way is going to be Esther. Takes the ball down on the baseline. Her short jumper is going to be no good. Offensive rebound. Farnbrook has got it. Keeps it alive here for Aurora. There's a shot by Hoff, no good. Another offensive rebound to Esther. Her shot no good. And we got a foul call in the rebound. Osgood had it. Ball knocked out of her hands here. It's going to go on Evelyn Krause. That's going to be her second. Team foul number 4 on the Huskies here in the first quarter. 27.2 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 7-6 is the score. Hastings out on top. Tigers will come back with this final possession here in this first quarter. Ostrander looking to play it in. It's going to be tipped. The scramble is on in the lane. Jump ball is going to be called. This time the arrow pointing in favor of Aurora. So the Huskies will get it on the 6th turnover on the Hastings High here in the first period. Aurora will have a final shot here in the opening period. Playing things into Maryhugh. He comes out to a Haley Hoff. Hastings in the man-to-man defense. Here's Farnbrook with the ball. Picked up there by Osgood. Farnbrook sends it over to a Weintier. Lobs the ball inside. The shot is up there. No good by Stair. And she can be fouled in the play. Foul is going to go here on Gianna Ostrander. That's going to be her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Tigers. Going to the free throw line here is going to be Haley Hoff for the Huskies. 33% from the charity stripe so far this year. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. She was 4 out of 12 coming in here. Hoff averaging 3.4 points and 3.3 rebounds per game. Hoff will have one more. 10 seconds to play here in the first quarter. The Tigers with a 1-point lead. Shot from the line is going to be up there. It's going to be good by Hoff. And now Aurora has scored 7 straight points. 7-7 is the score. Hastings will inbound the ball. They'll get it here to a Reynolds. Breaks the pressure. Dribbles it down the right side of the lane to Ostrander for 3. Shot is up there. It's going to be a no good. Ball brought down by Farnbrook of Aurora, but that is the end of the first quarter of play. So Hastings High opened up a 7-0 lead over Aurora. They scored the first 7 points of the ball game. The Huskies score the next 7, and that's the end of the first quarter. After 1 here at the Jungle, Hastings 7, Aurora 7. You're listening to girls high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
5 Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the better bank.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there is no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 to 2, where you will find an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes to sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It is all you can eat and all you could ever want. Make your Sundays special with the brunch buffet at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park. It is the perfect way to unwind and savor the flavors of the weekend.
As we come back, Aurora had the opening possession, but the pass is going to be picked off there by Reynolds, and she's going to be fouled in the play. She brought her back the other way. So we're underway here in the second quarter, tied up at 7 points apiece. The last foul one on Farmbrook of Aurora. That's going to be her second. Reynolds at the free throw line here for Hastings High. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Reynolds, a 26% foul shooter on the season. Hastings is a team hitting only 41% from the free throw line. We're tied up at 7 points apiece between Hastings and Aurora in girls play. Next shot is up there. It's going to be off of the right side. No good. Rebound comes down here to Maryhugh. Hastings scoring the first 7 points of the game. Aurora scoring the last 7 of the opening period. So we're tied up at 7 points apiece here in the second. Stair with the ball. Huskies have it in their offensive zone. Here's a Krause inside. They give it away out of Stair. She drives her shot. Reynolds out there. No good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. Brianna Campbell gets it to Oshner. Long pass ahead to Reynolds in the lane. Kicks it out here to Oshner for 3. Shot is off of the back iron. No good. Rebound is brought down here by Campbell. Keeps it alive here for the Tigers. Osgood has got it. Now to Oshner. Free throw line extended right side. Brooke Oshner with the ball. Has to get rid of it. She does. Ostrander has got it. Ostrander drills to the top of the key. Her pass is going to be intercepted. Trying to get the ball to Oshner. It was intercepted. Here comes Aurora down the near sideline. Stair has got the ball. Stair out here to Weintier. Out of Stair on the near side. Skip pass goes to a Farmbrook. Farmbrook holding the ball on the wing on the left side. Out between the circles to Weintier. High post to Krause. Now right side to Stair. Her shot for 3 is no good. Offensive rebound. Down in the corner, her shot for 3 is going to be no good. Battle for the loose ball. Maryhugh comes down with it. She's ducked on the play. And a foul is going to be called here on Hastings High. Brianna Campbell picks up the foul. That's going to be her first team foul number 1 in the Tigers here in the second quarter. It's going to be Aurora inbounding the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. 6:32 to play here in the first half. We're still tied up at 7 points apiece. Farmbrook will inbound the ball here for the Huskies. They get it to Stair. Drives the ball to the hole. Her shot is up there. No good. Offensive rebound. Foul is going to be called. As the Huskies really attacking the glass here in this first half. Brooke Oshner picking up the foul. That's going to be her first. Going to the free throw line, McKenna Maryhugh, a 64% foul shooter on the season for the Huskies. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. Now Aurora has got their first lead of the ball game. Aurora 8, Hastings High 7. The Huskies have scored 8 straight points now. It's been a while since the Tigers have scored. Maryhugh will have one more. Her shot is up there. It's going to be off of the back iron. No good. Offensive rebound. Stair has got the ball. Keeps it alive here for Aurora. There's a Raymakers back into the ball game. Raymakers has it just to the left of the circle. Bounce pass goes inside. That's a Maryhugh down in the deep right corner. His shot is up there. It is no good by Stair. And the rebound comes down to Hastings High. Brooke Oshner with a rebound. Gets it to Ostrander down the right sideline. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted back the other way. Stair has got the ball and a traveling violation at the other end on Stair. 8 turnovers on Hastings High, 4 on Aurora. We're sitting at 8-7. The Huskies have a 1-point lead over the Tigers with 5:59 to play here in the first half. Tigers will inbound the ball. Reynolds has got it, splits a couple of defenders on the dribble, brings it into the offensive zone. Oshner has got it now. Free throw line extended. Oshner takes it out on the baseline. Gets it out here to Doremus, who's into the ball game. There's Oshner with the ball again on the far sideline. They lob it in to Franzen. Kicks it out here to Ostrander for three. Shot is up there, no good. Offensive rebound brought down here by Doremus for Hastings High. Doremus now to Ostrander. They'll try the left side of the lane. That's going to be Reynolds with it now. Down in the corner to Oshner for three. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Haley Hoff for Aurora. Hoff gets the ball away to Stair. She dribbles to the top of the three-point arc. Stair with the ball. Two-handed pass comes out to Hoff. They work the ball around the perimeter to the left side now to Weintier. To Hoff, to Weintier. Now left side to Stair. Moves it down to the baseline to the left side to Maryhugh. Hastings High in a zone defense here. A zone defense here for the Tigers. There's a shot by Stair that's going to be no good. She can be hacked in the arm, and a foul is going to be called here on Hastings High. Deanna Ostrander picks up the foul. That's going to be her second. Team foul number 3 on the Tigers here in this second quarter. Going to the free throw line is going to be Caitlin Stair, a 23% foul shooter in the season. And the shot is up there. It's going to be good. She was 6 out of 18 coming in here for the Huskies. It's now a 9-7 ball game. Huskies have got the lead, and now we got a timeout called here by Hastings High. 4:55 to play here in the second quarter. We'll take a break. Aurora 9, Hastings 7. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the number one sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, 9-7 to score. The Huskies have got the lead. Hastings in the first quarter hit only 2 of 6 shots, 33%. 1 out of 3 on three-pointers. Aurora, 3 out of 13 in the first quarter. 23%. They were 0 out of 5 on threes. Rebounds, Aurora had 8. Hastings had 4. 6 turnovers for Hastings High in the first quarter. 3 for the Huskies. 1 steal for Hastings High and 3 steals for the Aurora Huskies. There comes the next free throw from Caitlin Stair. Her shot is up there, and the shot is good. And the score is now a 10-7 ball game. Huskies are out on top. Hastings scored the first 7 points of the ball game, and now Aurora has come back with 10 straight points. They've got a 3-point lead now here in the second quarter. Osgood with the ball. Osgood for Hastings High gets it to Anna Franzen into the offensive zone. There's a long-range jumper from the corner. It's going to be no good there. Ball is brought down here by Aurora. Huskies down the near sideline. Farmbrook has got it. Farmbrook out here to Krause. Krause to Haley Hoff. Hoff now to Farmbrook. Dribbling the ball out here in three-point territory. Lobs it on a high post to Krause. She takes the ball down the lane and scores. Evelyn Krause scores. She's got 6 points in the ball game. And the Huskies are now out on top by a score of 12-7 in the ball game. Tigers have the ball here in the backcourt. Now Lance wants to call a timeout as Hastings High was having problems getting the ball across the midcourt stripe here. So 4:05 to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break with a score. Aurora 12, Hastings 7. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Hastings High, 12-7 is the score. The Tigers are trailing in the ball game. Hastings feeds the ball inside to Osner. She's covered up, has to get rid of it. Campbell has got it. Campbell now to Osgood. To Sophia Reynolds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, a nice pass, and his shot's up and in. Kobe Guerrero scoring there for the Tigers right at the end of the shot clock. That makes the score now 12-9. Now we got a whistle back at the other end. And have a violation there on Aurora. So a turnover on Aurora after Hastings gets the field goal on the other end. That broke a 12-0 run for the Huskies. Hastings trailing by just 3 now here in the second quarter. Here's Oster with the ball trapped along the sideline. Her pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted here by Farnbrook. And then we got a foul called here in backcourt. Oster trapped right along the sideline here in front of the scorer's table. She got the pass away. It was intercepted. And a foul is going to be called here on the Hastings High. That's going to go on Guerrero. That's going to be your first personal foul. So it's a 12-9 ball game. The Huskies have got the lead. Aurora's got the ball in their offensive end. Raymakers with the ball. Raymakers to Hoff. Now right side to Weintier. They lob the ball down on the baseline, and a jump ball is going to be called. They got her down there just to the right of the basket to a Caitlin Stair, and she's going to be tied up in the play here. But the possession arrow is going to be pointing in favor of Aurora, so the Huskies will play things in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. Hoff will get things in to Stair in the corner. Stair drives it into the paint. The ball poked away, picked up here by Wiesler. Stair gets the ball back, and a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on Hastings High. Guerrero picks up the foul. That's going to be your second. Team foul number 5 on the Tigers here in the second quarter. So now we're going to have some free throws. Caitlin Stair will go to the free throw line. Aurora 12, Hastings 9. 2 minutes and 56 seconds to play here in the second quarter from the jungle at Hastings High. Caitlin Stair to the free throw line. She is 2 out of 3 so far tonight. Her shot is up there, and it's going to be good. She'll get one more. Stair was just a 33% foul shooter coming in here for the Huskies. 13-9 now. Aurora is out on top. Caitlin Stair leading a score on the team. Will throw up another free throw. Her shot's going to be up there and in. So all 4 of her points tonight have come from the free throw line. 14-9 now. Huskies have got the lead. Osgood with the ball here in backcourt now to Guerrero. Guerrero gets it to Osgood, brings it into the offensive zone. There's a trap. They get the ball away to Reynolds. Reynolds down to a Guerrero. Just to the left of the circle. Gets it to Osgood in the right wing. Her shot for 3 is no good. Reynolds grabs the rebound, drives to the baseline. Her reverse layup is up there, no good. Ball is going to be tapped out of bounds. Last touch there by Hastings High. So the Huskies will bring the ball back. 2:30 to play here in the second quarter, 14-9. Hastings High trailing here in the ball game. Tigers looking for just their 3rd win of the season here tonight. Hastings 2-9 on the year after losing to Lexington on this Saturday on the road. Stair down the right side of the lane. Her shot is up there and in. Caitlin Stair, she scores here for the Huskies, and it's now a 16-9 ball game. Huskies have outscored Hastings High 16-2 after the Tigers open up the game with 7 straight points. The ball is going to be lost out of bounds off of the fingertips of Osgood. That's going to be turnover number 10 in the ball game. There comes Evelyn Krause back into the ball game now for the Huskies. Wiesler will check out. Hastings scored the first 7 points of the game. Aurora scored the next 7 and then some. 16-9, the Huskies have got the lead. Hoff has got it. Hoff down the left side of the lane. Her shot is up there. No good, but we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be called here on Hastings High. Hoff will go to the free throw line for 2. The shot is going to go on Campbell. That's going to be her second personal foul. So going to the free throw line here for Aurora will be Haley Hoff. She's a 33% foul shooter in the season. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Hoff will get one more. Into the ball game now for Hastings will be Anna Franzen. Franzen comes in. Brianna Campbell will come to the bench. 1:47 to play here in the second. 16-9. The Huskies have got the lead. And here's the free throw by Hoff. That one is up there. It's going to be good. So Haley Hoff knocks down one of 2 free throws. And it is now a 17-9 ball game. Huskies have got the lead. Hastings with the ball. Reynolds has got it. Dribbles in the center of the floor. Gets it down to the far side. Osgood now to Oshner. Leaves it inside now to Franzen. Kicks her back out here to Oshner. Takes the ball down in the baseline on the dribble. Feeds over on the right side now to Zara Osgood. Being pressured here by the Aurora defense. Osgood has to get rid of it. She does. Down on the baseline. Reynolds has got the ball. Her pass is going to be intercepted. Turnover number 11 in the ball game now for the Tigers. Here comes Raymakers back with the ball for the Huskies. Raymakers gets it into the hands of Wine-Tier. Wine-Tier now to Maryhugh. The Wine-Tier now to Stair. Out between the rings again to a Wine-Tier. They move it here on the right sideline. They lob it down on the baseline. That's going to be Maryhugh. She falls down with the ball. Oshner picks it up on the back of the Maryhugh. And here come the Tigers following the Aurora turnover. 6 turnovers now on the Huskies. Hastings with the ball. Oshner for 3. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Guerrero grabs the rebound for the Tigers. Colby Guerrero throws it out between the rings, and Oshner was going the wrong way. It goes into the backcourt and over and back violation. Yeah, Guerrero got the rebound. Threw it out to between the rings, and Brooke Oshner was cutting for the basket. Guerrero threw it out near the 10-second line. It goes into the backcourt here. And a turnover on Hastings High. 17-9 is the score. The Tigers trailing here in the ball game. Aurora will inbound the ball. They get it to a Hoff. Haley Hoff gets away from the defender, dribbles it to the top of the three-point arc, and then throws the ball away. Trying to get it to Caitlin Stair. That one's thrown way over her head, out of bounds. Turnover number 7 in the ball game for the Huskies. Into the ball game now for the Tigers will be Ostrander. Ostrander comes in. Zara Osgood will check out. 26.4 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 17-9. The Aurora Huskies have got the lead. Sophia Reynolds with the ball. She's going to be fouled here in backcourt. Kendall Wine-Tier picking up a personal foul. It's going to be her first. Here comes Brianna Campbell into the ball game now for Hastings High, replacing Anna Franzen. 23.3 seconds to play, second quarter, 17-9. Hastings High trailing here in the ball game. Sophia Reynolds brings it up against the Wine-Tier. Reynolds with it in the offensive end. Sophia Reynolds goes to Brianna Campbell. Here at the top of the key, there's Osgood down the left side of the lane. Her shot's going to be blocked from behind, and a foul is going to be called here on the Huskies. Foul is going to go on to Caitlin Stair. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3 on the Huskies here in the quarter. Going to the free throw line for Hastings High will be Osgood. Her shot is up there. It's going to be off the right side. No good. Zara will get one more. Osgood just a 44% foul shooter on the season. 7.6 seconds to play here in the first half. 17-9. Huskies have got the lead here in this one. Zara Osgood to the free throw line for his second shot. It's up there. The shot is going to be good. So she is 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. As now a 17-10 ball game. Hastings High trailing. There's a trap at the midcourt stripe here. Hoff has problems with it, and time expires as the ball was loose out here at the midcourt stripe. So that's the end of the first half of play. The Aurora Huskies off to a sluggish start, but Aurora comes back and they have the lead here at halftime. Hastings scored the first 7 points in the game, but 7 So that's the conclusion of that one. Aurora outscores the Tigers 17-3 to end the second quarter. And that's the way we stand here at halftime. It's Aurora 17, Hastings High 10. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years. And it is more than just another bar and grill. It is a Hastings institution. Do not miss Tijuana Tuesday, an all-you-can-eat taco and nacho buffet. Every Wednesday night is Wing Night, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken, on Friday for the prime rib and seafood buffet, and on Saturday for Bullseye's world-famous prime rib. On Sundays, enjoy the brunch buffet from 10 until 2. For over a quarter of a century, Bullseye's has been your go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Find Bullseye's Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island, and we specialize in personal injury law. Let Stellick Law Firm assist you in making sure that you and your family are taken care of following a motor vehicle accident. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will back here at the Jungle at Hastings High. Girls high school basketball action for you tonight. You're on Extreme Sports at halftime, 17-10. Huskies have got the lead. Hastings High scored the first 7 points of the ball game tonight. Then the Huskies came back to score the next 12 to grab a 12-7 lead into the second quarter. Hastings High finally breaking the run with a field goal to make it a 12-9 ball game. But the Tigers then scored only one more point, and the Huskies outscored Hastings 5-1 down the stretch. And Aurora's got the 17-10 lead over Hastings High here at halftime. Scoring so far for the Tigers, Zara Osgood has hit 3 free throws in 4 attempts. She's got 3 points. Brooke Ostner has got 3 points on a tray. Kobe Guerrero got into the ball game, hit a field goal for 2, and Sophia Reynolds has got a field goal and 2 points for Hastings High. For Aurora here in the ball game so far, Caitlin Stair and Evelyn Krause leading the way. Krause has got 3 field goals for 6 points. Caitlin Stair is 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. He's also got a field goal. She's got 6 points in the game. Maddie Raymakers has got 2. Haley Hoff has got 2 points on a couple of free throws. And Kenna Merrihew has got a free throw in 2 attempts. She's got 1 point in the ball game. In 17-10, Aurora's got the lead over Hastings High. We'll come back with the shooting numbers after this. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pickup to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running.
Connet Auto Care is the trusted name in automotive repair and maintenance services in Hastings. We're a gold-certified Napa Auto Care Center. Our ASE-certified technicians have the Blue Seal of Excellence, receive continuous training, and are committed to providing the best service your vehicle can get. Whether it's preventative maintenance, major repairs, or just an oil change, Connet Auto Care is here for you. Major repairs, or just an oil change, Connet Auto Care is here for you.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Hastings High halftime, 17-10. Aurora's got the lead over the Tigers. Aurora here in the first half, 5 out of 19 from the field, 26%. Huskies have missed all 7 of their three-point field goal attempts. Hastings High hitting only 21% from the floor. They're 3 out of 14. Hastings was 2 out of 6 in the first quarter and 1 out of 8 in the second quarter from the floor. So they're 3 out of 14 here at the break, 21%. The Tigers 1 out of 9 on three-pointers for 11%. Rebounds, Aurora's got 15. Hastings High has got 10. Huskies with 10 offensive rebounds and 5 on defense. Hastings has got 4 offensive rebounds and 6 on defense. 13 turnovers for Hastings High in the ball game. Aurora has got 8 turnovers. Hastings High has got 4 steals. The Huskies have got 7 steals. Nobody's got a blocked shot yet from the free throw line. Hastings High 3 out of 6. And Aurora is 7 out of 11. Checking some other scores from around the area tonight. In girls play, here's the final score. Centura has beaten Donovan Trumbull tonight, 58-23. And York knocked off Grand Island Central Catholic. The score 59-21. Other games that are going on tonight, Hastings St. Cecilia girls, they are playing in Grand Island against Northwest. The Adams Central boys and girls are at home tonight as they play host to Holdridge. The St. Cecilia boys are at home tonight, and they're playing as well tonight as they're taking on the Lexington Minutemen. 17-10 is our score here. Hastings trailing the Aurora Huskies. We'll have the second half coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899. or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
This is Brad Musburger from VSiN. You're listening to Mike Will on Extreme Sports.
At the Tiger Gym at Hastings High, girls basketball tonight, 17-10. Tigers trailing in the ball game. Hastings High with the opening possession here of the second half. Ostner with the ball out to Osgood. Her shot for three. Rattles out, no good. Ball is picked up here by Krause. And a foul is going to be called here on the Tigers. So a foul is going to go on Ostner. That's going to be your second. Tigers have not scored a field goal since the 3:38 mark of the second quarter. So they go the final 3.5 minutes plus there in the first half without hitting a field goal. And we're underway now here in the quarter number 3. Merrihew with the ball for the Huskies. Gives it away here. Farnbrook has got it. Out here to Stair. Feeds it inside. That's Krause with the ball. Over on the wing. It's going to be poked away. And it's going to be taken away by Hastings on the turnover. Sophia Reynolds drives her shot's going to be blocked down here. No foul is called. Rebound comes down to Aurora. Back the other way. Huskies with the ball. Merrihew in the lane. Shot good. Kenna Merrihew. She scores there for Aurora. And that makes the score now a 19-10 ball game. Aurora has got the lead here over the Hastings High Tigers. Hastings with the ball here on the near sideline. Ostrander has got it. Ostrander sends it over to the left wing. A shot by Ostner. No good. Rebound comes down to Caitlin Stair. Stair has got it for the Huskies. A whistle. It's knocked out of bounds. That was Reynolds getting her hands on it down here defensively for the Tigers. So it's now a 19-10 ball game. We're in the third quarter here at the Tiger Gym. That's Hastings High. Great start for the Tigers, but then Aurora, they woke up and they're dominating now. 19-10 is the score after giving away the first 7 points of the game. There's a shot from the wing, no good there by Stair. Rolls off of the front iron, rebound comes down to Brianna Campbell for Hastings High. Here's Osgood with the ball, now to Ostrander. She'll direct the traffic out top here. Going for the steal is going to be Farnbrook, and now we got a battle for the ball. Jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Aurora, so that's going to be a turnover on Hastings High. The Tigers now with 14 turnovers in the ball game. Tigers are trailing here by 9 points, 19-10. Just by the 6-minute mark here in the third quarter. Here's a Krause with the ball. Comes over to Stair, left side of the lane. Stair feeds the ball inside. There's Krause. Her shot is going to be blocked down there by Campbell. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a Aurora ball. Brianna Campbell getting a stuff there on the turnaround jumper by Evelyn Krause in the lane. Aurora will play it in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. They get it to a Krause out here in three-point territory. Far side line down to Farnbrook. Inside down to Stair. Here's a Farnbrook with the ball. Now to Stair again. Dribbling with the ball out here in three-point territory. Stair, two-hander pass to Merrihew. Inside to Krause. Her shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Osgood for Hastings High. Now to Ostrander. Here come the Tigers back the other way. Ostrander kicks it out here. That's Sophia Reynolds. Now to Ostner. Dribbles it down the right side of the lane. The ball is going to be lost here. Scramble is on. We're going to have a jump ball called. Nope, traveling violation. Scramble for the ball just to the right side of the basket, and a traveling violation is called on Aurora. That's going to be their 9th turnover of the game. Hastings High will inbound the ball. Trailing in the contest by a score of 19-10. Osgood will inbound the ball here. Sophia Reynolds takes the ball toward the basket. She stops here. Bounce pass to Ostner down in the baseline. Right corner. That's going to be Sophia Reynolds with the ball. 200 pass comes out here to Osgood. Osgood dribbles it to the wing on the right side. Now to Sophia Reynolds at the point. Comes over here right side. Osgood has got it. Now to Ostrander. Ostrander tries to dribble it. Throws it to Reynolds and throws it over her head out of bounds. Turnover number 15 in the ball game now for the Tigers. There comes Hoff back into the ball game for Aurora. Hoff comes in. Wiesler comes in. 4:51 to play here in the third quarter. 19-10. Tigers trailing here in the ball game. Aurora's got the ball back in their offensive end. Haley Hoff has got it. Hoff out here to Farnbrook. Here's a Hoff with the ball. Puts it on the floor. Dribbles out here in the three-point territory to Stair. Down in the baseline to Maryhugh. Her shot from 10 is no good. Rebound Hastings High. Here's Ostner with the ball, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds as she tries to send it down the near sideline to Reynolds. The ball tipped out of bounds. So it'll be Hastings High inbounding the ball here with 4:23 to play in the third quarter, 19-10. Huskies have got the lead here. Tigers playing it in. Here's a Kobe Guerrero who's into the ball game now to a Brooke Ostner. Ostner lobs the ball inside to Franzen. Her shot's going to be partially deflected. The ball is loose here. And it's going to be taken down by Haley Hoff of Aurora. Hoff running back the other way. Right-handed dribble. Now to Stair. Long-range jumper good. Caitlin Stair throws up the two ball just inside the ring there for Aurora. And the Huskies are out to an 11-point lead. 21-10. Hastings High trailing the ball game here in the third. There's a Doremus into the ball game. Doremus now to Ostner. Ostner drives it down the right side of the lane. Stops there. Down to a Guerrero. Guerrero, 200 pass out to Sophia Reynolds. Reynolds on the dribble. Moves to the right side. Puts on the brakes. Heads back out into the three-point territory. Sends it inside to Franzen. Franzen now to Ostner. Out here to Guerrero. Drives it down the right side of the lane and banks one home. Kobe Guerrero gets her second field goal of the ball game. And that's the first field goal for the Tigers in nearly 6 minutes. 21-12 is the score. Hastings High now trailing by 9 here in the second half. Here's Hoff with the ball. Hoff trying to penetrate. The ball is loose. Guerrero tries to come down with it. She loses the ball. Stair picks her back up. Stair now to Krause. To Hoff. Aurora working with the ball in their end. Here's a Farnbrook with the ball. 200 pass out on top. This is going to be Caitlin Stair. Dribbles it down the lane all the way to the basket, and she scores. Caitlin Stair, she scores. She's got 10 points in the ball game now for the Huskies. It's 23-12. Aurora has got the lead here in the third quarter. Pressure by the Huskies. Here's the pass tipped away from Guerrero. It goes out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Kobe Guerrero. And that's going to be a turnover on Hastings High. That's 16 turnovers now on the Tigers. 2:28 to play here in the third quarter, 23-12. Hastings has scored just 5 points since the opening minutes of this ball game, and they raced out to a 7-0 lead in this contest. It's now 23-12. Aurora with the lead. Aurora with the ball. Weintier has got it. Weintier now to Hoff. Out on top to Stair. Dribbles into the free throw line. Here's Raymakers. Dribbles it. Her throw up there, no good. Tap tries up there, no good. Hastings grabs the rebound, and a foul is going to be called here on the Huskies. Gracie Wiesler picking up the personal foul for Aurora. That's going to be her first, team foul number 1 on the Huskies. Ostner is going to come out of the ball game now for Hastings High. Ostner comes out. Coming in for the Tigers will be Osgood. 2 minutes and some change left here in the third quarter, 23-12. Aurora has got the lead. First game of 2 here tonight between Hastings and Aurora. We got the boys game coming up next. And now we got a timeout called here by the Tigers as they were up against the 10-second call here in the backcourt. Lance calls the timeout to save the possession. We'll take a break with 1:54 to play here in the third quarter. It's Aurora 23, Hastings 12 on Extreme Sports.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning: ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
All right, we're back here at the Tiger Gym in the third quarter. Hastings trailing 23-12 here in this ball game. Here's Aurora with it. Hastings with the ball. Osgood throws up a three. Zara Osgood throws up the three-pointer for the Tigers from the left wing. It's now a 23-15 ball game. There's a feed inside and the shot is up and in. Grace Wiesler getting the field goal for Aurora just to the left of the basket. It's now a 25-15 ball game. Tigers are trailing here in the ball game. Here's a Doremus with the ball. Doremus here at the top of the key, gives it away. That's a Reynolds. Reynolds dribbling with the ball, sends it over on the wing. Hadley Doremus puts it on the floor, dribbles it down the right side of the lane, throws it over here to Zara Osgood. Down to Reynolds, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Reynolds penetrating inside. She's surrounded by Huskies. Kicks her back out here to Osgood. Now to Doremus. Her shot for three does not draw iron. Shot clock violation on the Tigers. Turnover number 17 in the ball game for Hastings High. 25-15. Hastings High is trailing here in the ball game. Brandon Campbell coming into the ball game. Franzen will check out. Osner back in. And going out for Hastings High will be Kobe Guerrero. 25-15. Aurora's got the lead. The Huskies looking for their 8th win of the season here tonight. Hoff with the ball. Out here in three-point territory. It's going to be washed. Picked up by the Tigers, but a foul is going to be called here on Aurora. So the Huskies picking up the personal foul. It's going to be on Weintier. That's going to be your second. Hastings High will inbound the ball here off on the near sideline. 27 seconds to play in the third. Aurora 25, Hastings High 15. Sophia Reynolds with the ball on the dribble. Comes into the offensive zone. Dribbles on the near side as she works against Hoff. Here's Ostrander. Now to Osner for three. Shot is up there. No good. Rebound comes out of Farnbrook. She races her back the other way for the Huskies. Farnbrook with the ball. 200 pass near side to Hoff on the dribble. Moves it down on the baseline. Throws it back out on top. A shot taken there by Krause is going to be no good. And that's the end of the third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books tonight. The Aurora Huskies out on top of the Hastings High Tigers. After 3, Aurora 25, Hastings 15. You're listening to girls high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Bill Hamburger Remodeling has been doing work in the Hastings area for over 25 years. They provide remodeling and building services for both residential and commercial clients. Their services include new homes, additions, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, window installations, doors, siding, roofs, concrete work, drywall, painting, fences, and garages. Trust the professionals at Bill Hamburger Remodeling at 622 East 2nd Street in Hastings. Give them a call at 402-469-8551.
All right, fourth quarter is underway. Hastings High with the ball. Sophia Reynolds down the right side of the lane. Can't do anything with it. Comes out here to Osgood. Down to Brooke Osner. She drives the ball into the paint. Runs into tall timber there. And the ball is going to be knocked loose. A turnover on Hastings High. Another TO in the Tigers. That's 18 for the ball game. There's a feed inside to Krause, and her shot is up and in. Evelyn Krause, she scores. She's got 8 points in the ball game now for the Huskies. That makes the score now 27-15. Hastings High trailing here in the ball game. Osgood with the ball. Osgood down to Brianna Campbell down the near sideline. Campbell with the ball. Back out to Osgood. She dribbles the ball toward the hole. And a foul is going to be called from behind on Caitlin Stair of Aurora. Stair picks up her second personal foul. Team foul number 1 on the Huskies here in quarter number 4. Hastings will go to the free throw line here. This is going to be Osgood going to the line. Osgood 3 out of 4 from the line so far tonight. Shot is up there. It's going to be off of the back iron. No good. She'll get one more. Osgood was 6 points in the ball game here for the Tigers. Hastings High is trailing by 12, 27-15. Next shot is up there. That's going to be no good. And the rebound brought down here by Krause of Aurora. Krause gives it away to Farmbrook. Hustles into the offensive end. Over here on the left side, that's Weintier with the ball. Weintier in the center of the floor. Now Weintier gets it back. Farmbrook has got it up on the right side. A three-pointer good. Caitlin Stair throws up her first three-pointer of the ball game. He's got 13 in the ball game now for the Huskies, and it's 30-15. Hastings High trailing in the game. There's another turnover on the Tigers as they bring the ball up against the pressure. That's going to be Stair with the ball. Moves it down to the baseline. Nice pass on the left side. A shot is taken by Weintier. No good. And the ball is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Hastings High ball. 6:17 to play here in the fourth quarter. 30-15. Aurora's got the lead. Tigers have the ball. Osgood, now to Ostrander. Ostrander, left-handed dribble into the offensive end. Here's Oshner with the ball. She sends it here to Reynolds. Reynolds in the paint, double teamed. Gets it out to Oshner. Her shot for three is going to be up there, no good. Rebound, it's going to be a jump ball. And the arrow pointing in favor of the Huskies, so Aurora comes back the other way. You're listening to girls high school basketball coverage tonight on Extreme Sports. We got the boys game coming up next between the Huskies and the Tigers. Farmbrook has got the ball here in backcourt. Her pass is going to be deflected. The scramble is on. Farmbrook grabs it. Now a 10-second violation is going to be called here on the Huskies. 10-second violation on Aurora. 11 turnovers now on the Huskies. Hastings will get the ball. 30-15. Tigers are trailing in the ball game. They're just running as Hastings scored the first 7 points of the game. But that was their hurrah, so to speak, here in this contest. Aurora has dominated from that point. Ostrander mishandles the ball out here in three-point territory. She's tied up in the play. Jump ball is called. Arrow pointing in favor of the Tigers, so we'll stay right here. Hastings scored 7 points in the first quarter, 3 in the second, and 5 in the third. There's the inbounds pass. Brianna Campbell has got it. Campbell on the dribble, moves it to the right side of the lane. Out to Oshner. Oshner throws it to Sophia Reynolds. Out to Osgood now in three-point territory. 200 pass goes over to Oshner. Drives the ball into the paint, throws up a shot. It's going to be short. Rebound is brought down here by Evelyn Krause for Aurora. Krause gets the ball away to Caitlin Stair. Into the forecourt down to Farmbrook. Farmbrook now to Weintier. To Farmbrook to Weintier. Here's a Stair with the ball on the left wing. Gives it out here in the three-point territory to Farmbrook. Now to Weintier. Farmbrook on the wing, looking to penetrate. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Mary Hugh throws up a shot from the elbow. It's no good. Rebound comes out of Hastings High. Oshner with a rebound. Now to Osgood into the forecourt. Here's Ostrander with the ball. Ostrander. Zara Osgood. There's Sophia Reynolds driving the ball to the rack, and an offensive foul is going to be called on the Reynolds as she runs over Mary Hugh going to the basket. That's going to go on Sophia Reynolds. That's going to be her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 of the Tigers here in the fourth quarter. 4:38 to play in the game. 30-15. Aurora has got the lead. Hastings High in the third quarter hit only 2 out of 8 shots. 25%. The Tigers are hitting only 23% from the floor right now. They are 5 out of 22. Haley Hoff with the ball. 200 pass. Comes over to Wiesler. Wiesler now to Haley Hoff. To Wiesler. Down to a Weintier. Brings it up on the dribble. High on the block on the far side. Bounce pass out to Hoff. Out of Weintier. There's an inside here to Krause and a foul. It's going to be called here on Hastings High. Foul is going to go on Franzen. That's going to be your first. Aurora hit 4 out of 11 shots in the third quarter. 36%. The Huskies now at 30% from the field for the ball game. 9 out of 30. 30-15. Krause with the ball. Sends it inside to Maryhugh, and she is called for the traveling violation. Maryhugh just to the right of the basket, called for the traveling violation. Turnover number 12 in the ball game now for the Huskies. 4:09 to play in the game. 30-15. Hastings High trailing here in the ball game. Tigers will inbound the ball here in backcourt. Guerrero has got it. Guerrero gets it here in the hands of Sophia Reynolds. Into the forecourt now to Hadley Doremus, who's into the ball game. To Guerrero. Here's Doremus. Doremus sends it out here to Ostrander on the dribble, moves it to the free throw line, sends it down the lane. Franzen grabs the ball. She's too far underneath the basket. Kicks her back out here to Ostrander. Shot good. Again, Ostrander hits the 3 ball. They got it deep in the lane there to Franzen. She was too far underneath the basket. She kicks her out here. And a 3-pointer thrown up there by Ostrander.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home, see the professionals at North Shore Real Estate of Hastings. Real estate is one of the largest and most exciting investments you can make, and the folks at North Shore Real Estate are here to make sure the process is a fun and rewarding one. They serve Hastings, Harvard, Blue Hill, Kennesaw, and several other communities within a 35-mile radius of Hastings. They'll give you the guidance and support you need throughout the entire buying or selling experience. Give them a call at 402-461-6930 or stop in at 100 North Shore Drive in Hastings. North Shore Real Estate. Excellent agents, outstanding results. 402-461-6930 or stop in at 100 North Shore Drive in Hastings. North Shore Real Estate. Excellent agents, outstanding results.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammers deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone.
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
We are Extreme Sports.
All right, 3:38 to play in the game. Hastings High still trailing in this contest by a dozen, 30-18. There's the inbounds pass. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. Hastings High picking up the Huskies all over the place now. Aurora's got the 12-point lead. Aurora's going to inbound the ball. Hoff has got it. She races the ball against Oshner back to the other end. Her shot's up there and in. Haley Hoff scores. They got behind the defense, and Hoff scores for the Aurora Huskies. Makes the score 32-18. Aurora is out on top. There's the Reynolds with the ball. Now to Guerrero. Guerrero comes out in the three-point territory on the dribble. Sends it over in the wing. That's going to be Oshner with the ball to Guerrero. The ball going to be poked away. The scramble is out in the lane. Jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Aurora. So chalk up another turnover on Hastings High. That's going to be 20 on the Tigers. Into the ball game now, Caitlin Stair for Aurora. Stair comes in. Evelyn Krause will check out. Aurora again inbounding the ball here in backcourt with 3:07 to play. Inbounding the ball down here for the Dogs will be Caitlin Stair. Stair has got it. She gets it inbounded here to Maddie Raymakers. Down to Stair. Brings it on the dribble into the offensive end. Nice pass to Raymakers, and her shot is hit up and in. Maddie Raymakers scores. for Aurora. On the assist from Caitlin Stair. 34-18 now. The Tigers trailing in the ball game. Sophia Reynolds with the ball. Now to Ostrander. Ostrander gets it to Reynolds into the forecourt. Down to Guerrero. Her shot is up there and in. Kobe Guerrero has got 3 field goals in this ball game. She's got 6 points here for the Tigers. 34-20. Hastings High trailing in the ball game. Here's Aurora with the ball offensively. Raymaker's with it. Out on top is going to be intercepted. Guerrero has got the ball. She takes off at the other end. Her shot is up and in. Kobe Guerrero scores again for the Tigers. She's got 8 points. 34-22. Haven't seen a lot of Guerrero through the first 11 ball games, but she's been a spark plug here tonight. Now we got a foul called here. It's going to go in backcourt on Hoff. As she had the ball tipped away from her, she goes after the ball, but picks up the personal foul for her efforts. Turnover number 14 in the ball game for Aurora. First foul in Haley Hoff. Hastings will play things in right in front of us here. 34-22. Tigers down by 12. It's going to be Guerrero inbounding the ball here for Hastings High. So get things in to Reynolds, double team here on the near sideline. Bounce pass comes out to Guerrero. Down to Ostrander, calls the play here. 1 minute and 53 seconds to play. And Guerrero loses the ball out of bounds. Guerrero loses the ball out of bounds right in front of Coach Lance Creech. That's going to be turnover number 21 in the ball game now for the Tigers. Hastings down by 12, 34-22 here in the fourth quarter. Farnbrook with the ball, and she is going to be fouled in the play here by Brooke Oshner. Oshner picks up her third. That's going to be team foul number 3 on the Tigers here in the fourth quarter. Krause will go inbound the ball on the far sideline for the Huskies. Moves her down in the corner. Driving the baseline. A shot is blocked down, but a foul is going to be called. Farnbrook took the ball to the hole from the right corner. Foul here is going to go on Gianna Ostrander. That's going to be her third. Going to the free throw line for the Huskies is going to be Vivi Farnbrook, and her shot is up there. It's going to be good. She is a 65% foul shooter on the season here for the Huskies. 35-22 is the score. Here comes the next shot. It is up there. It's going to be good by Farnbrook. So she hits a couple of free throws to make it a 14-point ball game. 36-22. There's a pass by Oshner. It's going to be intercepted. Maryhugh got the interception. Aurora's got the ball. Weintier has got it around the screen. Weintier moves it down on the baseline. Gets it out to a Caitlin Stair. Right side of the wing. That's going to be Krause with the ball. Moves it down on the baseline. A feed down to Farnbrook in the corner. Her shot no good. Rebound Krause. Follow shot good. Evelyn Krause scores. He's now got 10 points in the ball game. 38-22. Pressure again. Another turnover on Hastings High as they work against this backcourt pressure. Farnbrook has got the ball for Aurora. Farnbrook now to Weintier. Moves it over on the right side. That's going to be Caitlin Stair with the ball. Stair now to Weintier. 48 seconds to go. His dribbling with the ball is going to be Kendall Weintier. Out here to Caitlin Stair out near the 10-second line. The ball poked away. And a foul is going to be called here on Guerrero. Kobe Guerrero picks up the personal foul. That's going to be her third. Team foul number 5 on the Tigers here in the fourth quarter. 38-22. Aurora's got the lead. Got the boys game coming up next between the Huskies and the Tigers. Caitlin Stair to the free throw line. 4 out of 5 so far. Her shot is up there. That one rolls off of the front iron. No good. She'll get another one. Stair has got 13 in the ball game now for the Huskies. 38-22. Hastings High trailing. 40.2 seconds to play. Next shot is going to be up there. It's going to be good by Stair. Adds to the Aurora lead. It is now a 39-22 ball game. 39-22, the Huskies out on top. Well underway. They're going to win their 8th game of the season here tonight. There's one that's going to be tipped out of bounds away from Sophia Reynolds of Hastings. Tigers will inbound. Osgood has got it now to Ostrander, and Lance wants to call a timeout. Lance calls a timeout with 30.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they are free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way, American Family Insurance. Give Matthew a call at 308-389-9124 or stop in at 204 North Walnut Street in Grand Island.
I'm John Butler, Funeral Director and Owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the Advanced Funeral Planning Specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
Services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
All right, back here at the Jungle, 35.4 seconds to play. Here in the fourth quarter, 39-22. Hastings High trailing here in the ball game. Tigers with the ball. Reynolds out here to Oshner. Now to Ostrander for three. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Ball loose. Picked up here. Now lost. There's going to be Aurora coming back with the ball. Huskies have got it running back the other way with 15 seconds to play. There's Jessie Doherty into the ball game for Aurora. She loses control of the ball. Picked up here by Hastings High. Tigers have the ball. There's Reynolds taking it right to the rack and scoring. Sophia Reynolds scoring there for Hastings High, and that is going to be the ball game as the Aurora Huskies knock off Hastings tonight by a score of 39-24. Aurora improves to 8 wins and 3 losses on the season. Hastings High will drop to 2-10. The Tigers jumped out to the early 7-0 lead in the ball game, but that was the last hurrah for the Tigers as Aurora came back to score 7 straight points to tie it after one quarter. And then Aurora led at halftime 17-10. They increased the lead to 10 points after 3, 25-15. Final margin of victory 15 points as Aurora knocks off Hastings tonight. Final score 39-24. Got the final numbers after this. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Not just an RV center, but a legacy. That's what Dykeman's Campers was to Hastings and the surrounding communities for the last 75 years. Built on honesty, quality, and attentive sales and service. While Dykeman's Campers have set the bar high, we at Timmy's RVs are looking forward to carrying on the torch of excellent customer service and rapport. Timmy's RVs is now open, just behind the old Dykeman's location on Highway 6. Stop in to see Herb for all of your RV service needs. And don't forget to get your RV or camper in for winterization. Timmy's also has year-round covered storage available. Give them a call at 402-879-8893. That's Timmy's RV Sales and Service of Hastings.
Farm ground is more than dirt. It's history, it's family, it's legacy. At Rooter Auction and Realty, we've been rooted in agriculture for nearly 60 years, helping landowners across Nebraska and Kansas market and sell their farmland with integrity. Our team combines proven sales methods with powerful marketing to bring you the right buyers and the best results. Licensed in Nebraska and Kansas, we know farming because we live it. When it's time to sell your farmland, trust Rooter Auction and Realty. Visit RooterAuction.com, where farmland meets its future.
Welcome to Mid-America Truck Sales, where customer satisfaction is our top priority. With over 40 years of combined experience, Joe and Brandon have been proudly serving Hastings and the surrounding communities. Whether you're looking for a top-quality pre-owned truck, trailer, or piece of equipment, we've got you covered. At Mid-America Truck Sales, we believe the buying process should be stress-free, simple, and yes, even fun. Our goal? To earn your trust and have you recommend us to your family and friends. Unmatched quality, unbeatable deals. Stop by today. We're located at 3300 UTEC Avenue, just behind Menards and Hastings. Or visit us online at midamericatrucksales.com.
Since the 1970s, Midwest Farm Management has been guiding farm families with trusted advice and proven results. We know your land is more than an investment. It's your legacy for the next generation. That's why our experienced team helps landowners make smart decisions, protect family farms, and maximize returns. For over 50 years, families across the Midwest have relied on us to manage their farmland with care and integrity. Midwest Farm Management, experience you can count on for the family you love. Learn more at MidwestFarmManagement.com.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, the Aurora Huskies win the girls' ball game tonight over Hastings High, 39-24. Huskies improving to 8 wins, 3 losses on the season. Hastings High will drop to 2-10 after this one here tonight. Leading the way for the Tigers, scoring-wise, was Kobe Guerrero. A little used Kobe Guerrero so far this season. He'll be in line for some additional playing minutes here after this one. She scores 4 field goals in the ball game. Got 8 points in the ball game. Zara Osgood hit a 3-pointer. She was 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. She scored 6. Sophia Reynolds with a couple of field goals. She had 4 points in the game. Brooke Oshner hit a 3-pointer for 3, and Gianna Ostrander hit a 3-pointer for 3 points. Meanwhile, leading the way for Aurora tonight was Caitlin Stair. She had 14 in the game. Caitlin had 1 3-pointer. She had 3 2-point field goals, and she was 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. Evelyn Krause had 5 field goals, 10 points in the game. He had 4 points from Haley Hoff on a field goal. She was 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. Maddie Raymakers had a couple of field goals for 4 points. Kenna Maryhugh hit a field goal, and she was 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for 3. And Grace Wiesler hit a field goal, 2 points for the Huskies. Again, the final score, Aurora 39, Hastings 24. Back with the shooting totals after this. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at HamiltonIsBusiness.com.
If you are looking for good food at a reasonable price, you have to check out District 14 Bar and Pizza in Hastings. Choose a delicious, piping hot pizza with homemade thin or thick crust. Get one of their traditional pizzas like hamburger, pepperoni, or sausage, or try one of their specialty pizzas like combination, chicken bacon ranch, or barbecue shrimp. District 14 Bar and Pizza also serves your favorite burgers and sandwiches. Dine-in and carry-out are available. Plus, you can catch all the games on one of their big screen TVs. That's District 14 Bar and Pizza, 1105 Theater Drive in Hastings.
Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Bex dealer, wishes all area teams a great fall season. At Bex, we are dedicated to supplying farmers with the right products for the right field, regardless of the trait or source company. With our own line of elite germplasm and unique relationships with genetic suppliers worldwide, we provide farmers with the best seed, period. The choices at Beck's give our customers a competitive advantage by providing the genetic diversity and trait protection they need, all from one company. Call Ryan, Doug, or Adam at 402-751-0089 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com.
Fill up on courtesy and convenience with Fill and Chill, your one-stop shop to fuel your tank, your body, and your passion for the game. With 14 locations across central Nebraska and 6 in Hastings, they've got you covered, whether you're on your way to the game or headed home with a win. Check them out on Facebook or at fillandchill.com.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this. We're trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, back here at the Tiger Gym, Hastings High, they dropped the girls' ball game tonight. Final score of 39-24. Final shooting numbers here in the ball game. Hastings ended up going 9 out of 30 from the field tonight, 30%. Tigers were 3 out of 17 on three-pointers for 18%. Aurora 14 out of 38 from the floor, 37%. They were 1 out of 12 on three-pointers for 8%. Rebounds, Aurora had 26, Hastings had 15. Huskies had 13 offensive rebounds and 13 on defense. Hastings had 4 offensive rebounds and 11 on defense. 24 turnovers for Hastings High, 15 for Aurora. 9 steals for Hastings High. Huskies had 11. 1 block shot for the Tigers and 2 block shots for the Huskies. From the free throw line, Hastings High 3 out of 8. That's 38%. Aurora much better, 10 out of 15, 67%. But again, the Tigers dropping this one to the Aurora Huskies tonight. Final score, 39-24. Hastings High girls, they dropped to 2 wins and 10 losses on the season. The Aurora Huskies, they improved now to 8 wins and 3 losses. Got the boys game coming up next between Hastings and Aurora. Tigers coming in a record of 1 win, 9 losses on the season. That 1 win was over the weekend in the last outing. They beat Lexington by a score of 61-42. Aurora, they come in with a mark of 8 wins and 3 losses on the year. Huskies have won their last 3 games after going 0-2 in the Ashland Greenwood Holiday Tournament. During the holidays, they lost to a couple of good teams in Omaha Roncalli and the Lincoln Christian. Since then, they've come back with 3 straight wins, beating Blair by a score of 54-35, beating St. Paul 66-31, and beating Schuyler by a score of 61-15. So you got 1-9 Hastings getting set to take on the Huskies. They come in with a mark of 8 wins and 3 losses. We'll take a break, come back, and we'll chat with Hastings head coach Dylan Flynn as our high school basketball coverage continues after this. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Hey, this is Mick from Maletta Vista Winery in St. Paul. Just a reminder, winter hours will be Saturdays, 11:30 to 9, January through February. That's just 1 day a week. But come in for lunch. Homemade soup specials on Saturdays. Stick around for the evening meals that start at 5. And while you're at it, stock up on your favorite wines. Workhorse, Elephant Ear, Cuban Tiger, and more are available at Maleta Vista and wherever great Nebraska wines are sold. Maleta Vista Winery, good wine, good food, no snow boots required, but we won't judge.
Beck's, the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States, is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Beck's dealer. Did you know that Beck's is the only company with access to every approved trait in the United States? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call Ryan, Doug, or Adam at 402-751-0089 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Beck's would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
If you're looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Protein Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Protein Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Protein Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteindesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Protein Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island.
Spent a couple of minutes with Hastings High head coach Dylan Flynn. And, Coach, finally the day comes. You got a victory the other night at Lexington. Talk about that one.
Yeah, it's always good to get a win, get that 0 out of the W column. But we played well, and what I was really proud of is we made some adjustments at halftime. And we came out and we tightened up the screws a little bit on defense and executed, so it was good.
Really, the second highest scoring output offensively for you guys this season. What'd you like about your offense?
We continued to do the things that we've been working on in practice, and some shots finally fell. We've been getting good looks, and we've been practicing shooting, trying to get into a rhythm, get into a flow, and be confident, which is huge, that mental side of shooting, and some shots fell, which was good to see.
Sometimes when you go through a stretch like you guys did at the beginning of the season, you start to second-guess yourself some, but finally the shots went, and you got good results and other thing.
Yeah, when you go through a stretch like that, it can be tough. You start to question things, but you got to stay the course. You can't ride the roller coaster of too high, too low. We're just continuing to build, which we've been talking about, and we finally got one.
All right, tonight the Aurora Huskies come in here. You see old Bud on the other side coaching and Kevin Asher.
Yeah, really familiar with Coach Asher back to my days as being his assistant at St. Cecilia. It's always good to see Coach Asher. He's a great coach. I learned a lot from him. His teams are always well prepared. They play hard. They play together. It'll be a tough challenge for us tonight.
You know his teams will play a good defense, so that's number one, what you're going to be up against tonight, a good defensive team.
Yeah, they are connected on the defensive end. They rotate really well. You can tell they communicate. They're always in the right spots when you watch them on film. They rotate together as one, so it's going to be a challenge to beat them in the half court for sure.
What do you see out of the Aurora offense Coach Asher's put together over there?
Yeah, they run motion-based offense, just the way he's done it for a long time. They got guys that can really shoot the ball. They have a really good point guard in Allen that can get them going in their flow of the offense. They got a big kid down low that cleans up the glass, and he's pretty skilled. And then they run really, really hard in transition. That'll be a challenge for us tonight to get back on defense.
Where can we attack this basketball team today?
You got to be patient. You got to move the basketball from side to side. Get that ball movement and hopefully get them from going from help side to ball side and back to help side and see if there's some gaps to attack. And then we found something inside a little bit with Ray DeWong last game, and hopefully we can continue to use him to our advantage.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Go Tigers.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Baumgartner of Baumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Baumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
At Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Beck's dealer, we are dedicated to serving area farmers by delivering the industry's most diverse product lineup, backed by personalized service and agronomic support. From localized recommendations to product selection and weed management insights, we are proud to put on our boots and walk side by side with you every season. Good luck to all area teams this season. Contact Ryan, Doug, or Adam at Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Beck's dealer, at 402-751-0089 for more information, or find us on the web at sustainableseedsolutions.com.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products, from custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures. Remember, Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at HamiltonIsBusiness.com.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's hit the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the number one sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, back here at the Tiger Gym. In between games, the Hastings High Gals, they lose the opener tonight to Aurora by a score of 39-24. Got some other scores we'll pass along to you. Hastings St. Cecilia in boys play tonight. They beat Lexington. Final score of 55-32. So that's the second one of the season for the Hawks as they beat Lexington tonight in boys play, 55-32. In the girls' game, St. Cecilia went to Northwest and beat GI Northwest by a score of 54-45. Some other games that have been completed. York has knocked out Grand Island Central Catholic in girls' play, 59-21. Sutton winners over Wood River, 56-31 in girls' play. Centura defeated Donovan Trumbull 58-23. Another girls' game, Kearney Catholic winners over Sumner Eddyville Miller 57-32. Blue Hill winners over Gibbon 48-27. Minden 44 and Ravenna 25. So those are some scores in girls' play from earlier tonight. Again, the Adams Central boys and girls, they are playing at home tonight against Holdridge. And Hastings High at home tonight against the Aurora Huskies. We told you St. Cecilia, both of their teams winning tonight, kind of a split venue for them, as the girls were playing on the road at Northwest, came up winners, and the St. Cecilia boys winners at home against Lexington. So we've got Hastings High and Aurora coming up next here on Extreme Sports. Starting lineups and a tip-off coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
All right, we've got Hastings High and Aurora coming up next here on Extreme Sports, the boys game for you. We'll get to the starting lineups. First of all, for the Aurora Huskies, it'll be Jackson Schlegel getting a start, a 6'8" sophomore. Jackson Schlegel averaging 10 points and 7.2 rebounds per game. Cannon Allen is a 5'11" senior. Allen averaging 12.3 points per ball game, 4.3 rebounds per game. He is knocking down 54% of his shots so far this year. Sam Jones is a 6'3" sophomore. Jones averaging 4.7 points and 2 rebounds per game. Brooks Handrup is a 5'11" senior. Handrup averaging 8 points and 3 rebounds per game. Ryan Sterr, a 5'11" senior. Sterr is averaging 12.9 points and 3.2 rebounds per game. The Huskies are coached by Kevin Asher. For the Hastings High Tigers, they'll go this way here tonight. Creighton Sidlow, 6'1" junior. Sidlow averaging 13.6 points and 2 rebounds per game. Clayton Arnold is a 6' sophomore, averaging 3.6 points and 2.1 rebounds per game. Braden Sawicki is a 6'2" senior. Sawicki averaging 10 points and 1.9 rebounds per game. Luke Nolette is a 6' sophomore. Nolette averaging 2.2 points and 2.7 rebounds per game. Ray DeWong is a 6'7" junior. DeWong is averaging 11 points and 6.8 rebounds per game. Dylan Flynn, the head coach for Hastings High. Kevin Asher and Dylan Flynn spent time on the same coaching staff at Hastings St. Cecilia several years ago. And now they're meeting here against each other, being the head coaches, Asher at Aurora and Dylan Flynn here at Hastings High. Huskies 8-3 on the season. The Tigers are 1-9. Hastings will shoot to our basket to our left in their white and black and orange uniforms. The Huskies going to be dressed in the reds. They'll be going to our basket to our right. Ball is in the air and the tip is controlled by Aurora. The Huskies will come up and set things up here against Hastings High. Again, Aurora, a team that's averaging 53 points per ball game on offense. So Aurora with the ball over on the far side. Out on top, here's a three-pointer put up there. It's going to be no good by Ryan Sterr. Offensive rebound to Cannon Allen. And a field goal there by Aurora. 45 seconds into the ball game. So Hastings High comes back the other way. There's a three-pointer thrown up there. It's going to be no good. And the rebound comes down to the Huskies. 2-0 is the score. Aurora has got the lead. Schlegel has got it. Schlegel drives it down the left side of the lane. Down in the corner to Sterr. Shot up there for three is good. Ryan Sterr throws up a three-pointer. And the Huskies go out on top now by a score of 5-0 here in the ball game. There's Ray DeWong with the ball. He backs up here. He goes for the basket. His shot is up there and in. Ray DeWong scoring there for Hastings High. And the score is now 5-3. Aurora has got the lead. Huskies with the ball back in their offensive end. Jackson Schlegel has got it as he backs up here against DeWong. His shot is up there at top of the back iron. No good. Ball is brought down here by Luke Nolette for Hastings High. Nolette gets it to Creighton Sidlow. Out on top to Sawicki. Sawicki swings to the left side to Sidlow. Man-to-man defense here for the Huskies. The Aurora defense gives up only 43.1 points per ball game. There's a feed down on the baseline. Sidlow gets it back to the wing. Arnold, three-pointer, no good. Sidlow grabs the rebound. A nice pass to Nolette underneath the hole, and the shot is up and in. Luke Nolette scores for Hastings High. is now a 5-4 ball game. Huskies have got a 1-point lead. Aurora has got the ball. There's a hander up with it now. He goes to the wing, and they're on the wrong page there. Man was cutting for the basket. First turnover on Aurora here in the ball game. Tigers can pull ahead here with the field goal. Here's Sidlow with the ball. Creighton Sidlow, 200 pass, comes over to a Nolet. Cross-court pass goes over to Clayton Arnold. Arnold dribbling with the ball as Aurora stays with a man-to-man defense. Sawicki has got it, mishandles the ball. Gets it into the hands now of Luke Nolet. Nolet hands it away to Sidlow. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Sidlow penetrating down the right side of the lane. His runner is up there and in. Creighton Sidlow. He scores here for Hastings High. And the Tigers go on top of the Huskies here 6-5 in this ball game. Here's a Cannon Allen with the ball. Allen to a Brooks Handrup. To Johnson Schlegel, the big guy at the top of the key. Comes over to Sam Jones. He takes the ball inside. Now they work it back around to the deep left corner. Shot good. Brooks Handrup throws up a three-pointer there for Aurora. That quiets the crowd down as they got into the ball game. 8-6. Aurora has got the lead. Here's a reverse layup by Ray DeWong. He scores. Nice move to the hole there by DeWong. And now we're tied up at 8 points apiece here in the first quarter. Hastings High played well last week against Adams Central last Thursday, but eventually lost that ball game to the Patriots, but then picked up their first win on Saturday against Lexington. There's a feed inside. It's going to be intercepted. Second turnover on the Huskies in the ball game. Here's DeWong off of the baseline. His shot's going to be blocked down there by a Schlegel. Getting it back, and a three-pointer by Sawicki is good. Braden Sawicki picks up the ball there for the Tigers and throws up the three. Hastings has got the 3-point lead. 11-8. There's the ball. There's a Handrup now. Brooks Handrup brings it into the offensive zone. Aurora shooting to our basket to our right. Here in the first half, Cannon Allen takes the ball inside. Kicks it out here to Handrup. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. DeWong grabs the rebound. Ray DeWong on the dribble. Brings it up the left sideline. Gives it back to the center of the floor to Sidlow. DeWong gets the ball back here left of the lane. Double team. Ray DeWong throws it over there on the right side. A three-pointer thrown up there is going to be no good by Nolet. One and done. Rebound comes down here to the Huskies. Handrup brings it back. Handrup to Cannon Allen. He has the ball stripped away. It's picked up here by Nolet of Hastings. Reverses and now spins. Goes to the hole. His shot is up and in. Luke Nolet. Nice move to the hole there for Nolet. He scores. And it's 13-8 now. Hastings out on top of the Huskies. Inside, there's a shot taken there off with the back iron by Jones, but he's fouling the play. Foul here is going to go on Ray DeWong. That's going to be his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 on the Tigers here in this first quarter. Hastings off to a good start here, 13-8. Tigers are leading. Going to the free throw line here is going to be Sam Jones. 46% in the season for Sam Jones. As he eyes the bucket, he'll have a couple of shots here. His first one is going to be off of the mark, no good. Aurora hitting 61% from the free throw line this year. 41% from the field, 28% from three-point territory. Huskies averaging 53.9 points per ball game on offense, giving up 43.1 on the defensive end. Aurora has won 3 games in a row. Sam Jones at the free throw line. Second shot is up there. That one is going to be good. So it's 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. 13-9 is the score now. The Huskies trailing the Hastings High Tigers. And in the girls' ball game tonight, it was won by Aurora as they knocked off Hastings High tonight, 39-24. Hastings High with the ball back to their offensive end. Here's a DeWong, takes the ball in the paint. His shot is up there. It's going to be off the right side. No good. Cannon Allen with a rebound. Long pass down the floor to Stair. His shot is up there. It rolls off. No good. Offensive rebound. Follow shot is up there and in. Henry Christensen gets the offensive board. And the putback there for the Huskies as now a 13-11 ball game. There's a steal now. Coming back the other way is going to be Sterr. He's going to be fouled in the play. Tigers turn it away for the first time on their offensive end. Sterr got the steal, and he was fouled in the play here. Clayton Arnold picks up the personal. That's going to be his first. So the score is 13-11. Hastings High out on top of the ball game. Ryan Sterr at the free throw line. Best foul shooter in the team at 85%. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. 13-12 now. Sterr will have another free throw. Sterr is averaging 12.9 points and 3.2 rebounds per game. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Sterr bangs home a couple of free throws to tie the score. 13 points apiece here in the first quarter from the jungle at Hastings High. Paxton Rhodes is into the ball game. He's got the ball now for Hastings. To Sidlow. Down to Arnold. Out here in 3-point territory. Sidlow has got the ball. Here's Ablett with it now. Sends the ball inside. That's a Ray DeWong. And DeWong tries to throw it down in the corner. It's going to be lost out of bounds off of the fingertips of Paxton Rhodes. Second turnover on Hastings High. And now the Huskies can grab the lead here on this trip down the floor. We're tied up at 13 points apiece. A minute and 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. Cannon Allen with the ball. Now to Danhauer, who's into the ball game. To a Schlegel. Reverse layup is up there. It's going to be no good. Schlegel knocked down. No foul called. There's a Sidlow running back the other way for Hastings High. Sidlow, free throw line jumper. Rims off. No good. Offensive rebound. The shot blocked down there by Schlegel. And the ball recovered here by Cannon Allen of Aurora. Allen takes the ball in the paint. Kicks her back out here to Jackson Schlegel for three. That shot is short. Rebound comes down to Hastings High. Tigers down the far sideline. Sidlow, the Rhodes. His shot rolls off, no good. Rebound to Cannon Allen. Huskies coming back the other direction. Right-handed dribble. Allen around the screen. Takes it down the right side of the lane. He is trapped. Gets the ball away here. Is Sterr, and then his pass out on the baseline is going to be too far. Allen couldn't grab it. It goes out of bounds. The fourth turnover of the ball game now on Aurora. So Hastings will come back with the ball. We're tied up at 13 points apiece. You're listening to high school basketball coverage here tonight on Extreme Sports. Creighton Sidlow with the ball. Down to Clayton Arnold. Arnold to Sidlow. Aurora is in a man-to-man defense here. Sidlow, rainbow pass goes to Arnold. Over on the wing on the right side. Arnold trying to drive the ball. Going to be poked away here, and a foul is going to be called. Henry Christensen trying to poke the ball away. He got the personal foul instead. Christensen picks up his first foul. That's going to be team foul number 1 on the Huskies here in quarter number 1. Isaac Jean Francois into the ball game now for Hastings High. DeWong doing a quick breather here with 33.8 seconds to play. Jones back into the ball game now for the Huskies, replacing Henry Christensen. We're tied up at 13 points apiece. Hastings High with the ball. Out here near the 10-second line, there's going to be a Sidlow. Hastings will go for the final shot here. Shot clock is off here in the second period, or in the first period. Sidlow dribbling the ball around the screen. Sidlow, three-pointer, put up there, top of the back iron, no good. Rebound to Sterr. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Sterr across the midcourt stripe. Has it poked loose. It's picked up by Hastings High. They throw it up there from backcourt. That's going to be off of the rim, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books tonight. Boys high school basketball. Aurora 13, Hastings 13. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student-athletes.
All right, high school basketball action for you here tonight on Extreme Sports. We're in the second quarter. We're tied up at 13 points apiece. And now I think we have some problems with the shot clock here. It did not start at the beginning of the second quarter, so they'll come on and get that situated here at the scorers table. In the girls' ball game tonight, it was Aurora beating Hastings High 39-24. Tigers jumped out to a 7-0 lead in that ball game. But Aurora comes back to win by 15. 39-24. So you got the shot clock situated. Hastings with the ball. Ray Duong goes back door here. Sawicki goes up, puts it up there and scores. Braden Sawicki, he scores for the Tigers just to the left of the goal. It's now a 15-13 ball game. Hastings out on top by a couple of points. Handrup with the ball for the Huskies. That is Sam Jones. They work the ball inside. Here's a Jackson Schlegel. Back on top to a Handrup. Hastings High in a man-to-man defense down here. There's an entry pass. Schlegel grabs it and his pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted here by Sidlow for the Tigers. That's going to be 6 turnovers now on Aurora here in the ball game. Clayton Arnold has got the ball. Arnold goes over here to Sidlow, and he loses the ball off of his hands out of bounds. Sidlow lost it into the nickel seats on the far sideline. Went off of his thumb. May have hurt his thumb a little bit as he comes up the floor shaking that left hand. Needless to say, it was a turnover on Hastings High. Now we got a foul called as the Huskies were driving the ball in the hole there. Clayton Arnold picks up the foul. That's going to be his second. It's going to be the Huskies inbounding the ball, baseline right side underneath their own basket. Cannon Allen lobs it to Schlegel right in front of the basket. Shot good. Jackson Schlegel scores. Schlegel is a big guy at 6'8". Is lob it in there, and he scores easily. And Aurora and Hastings now tied up at 15 points apiece here in the second quarter. Hastings with the ball. There's Sawicki for 3. That shot's way off of the mark. No good. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Aurora ball. Well, maybe it was touched there by Ryan Stair. It was not. And Hastings High will drop back on defense. Aurora in the first quarter. Huskies hitting 4 out of 11 shots. 36%. Hastings High 6 out of 13. 46%. Aurora hit 1 out of 4 on 3-pointers. Hastings High 1 out of 3. Huskies have the ball now. Cannon Allen on the dribble brings it to the wing. On the right side, the Tigers stay with their man-to-man defense. Sam Jones has got the ball. Down to Cannon Allen. Allen at the free throw line. There's a pass to Handrup. His shot for 3, good. Brooks Handrup throws up a 3-pointer. That's his second made 3 of the ball game. And Aurora is out on top of the Tigers now by a score of 18-15. There's a bounce pass there to Ray DeWong. Tipped out of his hands, out of bounds. Tigers will inbound the ball. 24 left in the shot clock. 5:45 to play. Here in the first half, it's 18-15. Aurora's got a 3-point lead over the Tigers. Pass out on top. It comes on the near side. It's going to be grabbed here by the Huskies, and they lose the ball as they brought it into the offensive zone. Handrup got the ball, but then he lost it. The two teams that trade turnovers. Hastings back with the ball. Owen Ablett with it now. 200 pass comes out to Sidlow. Sidlow to Sawicki inside the free throw circle. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to a Jackson Schlegel. Here come the Huskies. Cannon Allen with the ball. Allen left side of the lane, trapped. Comes out to Jackson Schlegel. Schlegel now to a Stair. Drives the ball down the lane. puts the man in the air. It's knocked loose, picked up by Schlegel, and his shot is up and in. Schlegel got you on the spot there for Aurora. The ball was knocked away. And Schlegel picks it up on the deflection, and he scores. Aurora has now got a 5-point lead. 20-15 over Hastings High. Here's DeWong. His shot is going to be up there, no good. DeWong grabs the rebound. DeWong in the lane, traveling violation. Ray DeWong got the offensive board, but he was surrounded there by Huskies, and he's called for the traveling violation. High school basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports. 4 minutes and 42 seconds to play here in the second quarter, 20-15. The Huskies have got the lead. Aurora 8-3 on the season. Hastings High at 1-9. Here's Henry Christensen with the ball. He hands it away to Allen. Comes across the top to Stair. Now they work the ball inside to Schlegel. Turnaround up there is going to be no good. The ball tapped out. Henry Christensen takes it down on the baseline. A pass down in the right corner. Shot for three is going to be up there, no good. Hastings High grabs the rebound as Stair misses the three-point field goal attempt. 20-15. Hastings High trailing by 5 points here in the ball game. There's a Sawicki spinning on the baseline. His shot is up and in. Nice shot there by Sawicki. He's now got 7 points in the ball game. He spins there on the baseline and scores at the other end. A three-pointer by a hand-up. He's now got 3 threes here for Aurora. Now head coach Dylan Flynn wants to call a timeout. Yeah, who's got Brooks Handrup? He's got 3 3-pointers here in the early minutes of this ball game. We'll take a break. Timeout. 3:49 to play here in the second quarter. Aurora 23, Hastings 17 on Extreme Sports.
5 Points Bank has been proudly serving the Tri-City area for decades, and we are continuously finding ways to make your banking experience easy and enjoyable. We offer the best of both worlds with kind and welcoming employees in the bank while creating a strong online presence to accommodate your busy lifestyle. Our innovative technology adds layers of security while being easily accessible to all age groups. Stop into the Better Bank to learn more today.
This is Patrick Mahomes, and you are listening to Extreme Sports.
All right, Hastings with the ball. The Tigers are trailing 23-17. And now we got a foul that's going to be called here on the Huskies. Brooks Handrup picking up the personal foul. Hastings brought the ball back to their offensive zone, and Handrup is hit with a personal. That's going to be his first. No free throws here. Tigers with the ball. Baseline jumper is put up there by Nolette. No good. One and done. Grabbing the rebound, Henry Kissinger. Here come the Huskies back the other way quickly on the baseline. Handrup as they got it down here in 3-point territory. Now to Cannon Allen trying to drive the ball. Gives it away. Taking it into the paint. He gets rid of it now. Here's a Handrup for 3. Shot is up there. No good. The ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. The officials look and they give the ball to Hastings High. Don't forget, tomorrow night we've got Hastings College basketball for you. Broncos on the road playing in Seward against the Dogs of Concordia. Women's game will be at 6 tomorrow. The men's game at 7:45. We'll have a pregame 5:45 tomorrow afternoon. Concordia and Hastings tomorrow right here on Extreme Sports. There's a pass that Ablett wasn't looking for. Got knocked loose. And Ablett gets hit with a personal foul. Yeah, Ablett wasn't looking for the pass. It actually ricochets off of his head. And he goes after the loose ball. And he picks up the personal foul. First foul on Ablett. Turnover number 5 on Hastings. 23-17. Huskies have the 6-point lead here with 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Christensen with the ball spins down the lane as he takes it toward the goal. It's knocked loose. Picked up here by Aurora as they keep it alive. Stair with the ball. Now to Henry Christensen. Out on top as he swings it down in the corner. This is a Handrup with it down. Takes it to the free throw line. To Ryan Stair. He drives the ball down the lane. It's off the window. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Paxton Rhodes for the Tigers. Running back the other way. Sidlow down on the baseline. And Nolette takes the ball inside. It's going to be taken away. Here's Cannon Allen. He drives the distance and scores Allen got the steal. He gets the field goal on the other end. And it's now a 25-17 ball game. Tigers down by 8 now, just over 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Sidlow with the ball. Sidlow now to Sawicki, drives the ball into the paint, puts up a kind of underhanded shot up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes out of Handrup for Aurora. Handrup to Cannon Allen. The Handrup down in the corner. Shot is up there by Ryan Stair. That's going to be no good. Rebound comes out of Hastings High. Creighton Sidlow with a board down to Sawicki. Sawicki into the forecourt. Two-handed pass out here to Sidlow. 1:37 to play second quarter. 25-17. Aurora's got the lead. Creighton Sidlow with the ball here for Hastings. He drives it. There's a pass that's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Aurora. Coming back the other way. Out on top, Allen for three. Shot off of the heel of the iron. No good. Rebound Paxton Rhodes for Hastings. And now we've got a injury timeout back here on the Tigers. I think that's Tyson Johnson. Tyson Johnson, who was into the ball game there for Hastings, and he has come up a little gimpy, and he's going to have to check out of the ball game and receive some medical attention. Looks like he may have turned a right ankle down there. So they tend to him with 1 minute and 16 seconds to play. 25-17. The Aurora Huskies have built a 8-point lead here in the second. Clayton Arnold with the ball. There's a Sawicki. Two-handed pass here to Owen Ablett. Sends it back here to Arnold on the wing. Moves it down on the baseline. Can't put up a shot. Out here to Ablett. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Sawicki lets it fly, and a shot good just inside. Nope, a three-pointer. Sawicki hits the three-pointer for the Tigers. It's now a 25-20 ball game. Hastings High trailing. Cannon Allen with the ball. Moves it down in the corner. Back out on top to Schlegel for three. Shot good. So the big guy steps away from the basket there and knocks down a three-pointer from the top of the key. Schlegel at 6'8" rings the gong from three-point range. 28-20 now. Huskies leading by 8 points. There's a Clayton Arnold. Dribbles the ball down the lane. He's stripped of the ball. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Hastings' ball. The Tigers will inbound the ball here. There comes a Creighton Sidlow back into the ball game. Ablett will check out. 11.4 seconds to play second quarter. 28-20. Hastings High trailing, but the Tigers have the ball. They will inbound baseline left side. They get it to DeWong. DeWong down to Clayton Arnold. Here's Sidlow with the ball. Sidlow for three. Shots up there. It's off of the mark. No good. DeWong grabs the rebound, puts it up there and scores. Ray DeWong grabs the offensive board and the putback. And that is the end of the first half of play. So we were tied up at 20, actually tied up at 13 points apiece after the first quarter. And now Hastings High trailing by 6 points here at halftime. It's Aurora 28, Hastings High 22. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
5 Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the better bank.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there is no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 to 2, where you will find an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes to sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It is all you can eat and all you could ever want. Make your Sunday special with the brunch buffet at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park. It is the perfect way to unwind and savor the flavors of the weekend.
You're locked in to Extreme Sports.
Olivares now hits a line drive to deep left field. Ward is back to the wall. Granny time!
Here's Doncic wheeling inside in traffic and got it to go. Got it, the foul.
The home of 24/7 sports talk. Nothing but pure sports action.
Hi, Mike Will back here at the Jungle at Hastings High Boys High School basketball. Hastings High trailing Aurora 28-22, tied up at 13 points apiece after the first quarter. Again, the Huskies with the advantage here at halftime, 28-22. They outscore the Tigers 15-9 in the second quarter. Brandon Sawicki is leading the way for the Tigers so far. Sawicki has knocked down a couple of three-pointers, and he's got a couple of two-point field goals. He's got 10 points. Ray Duong has got 3 field goals for 6. Luke Nolette, a couple of field goals and 4 points. Creighton Sidlow has got a field goal for 2. Hastings High has not been to the free throw line yet in the first half of play. Brooks Handrup has got 9 points to lead the Huskies. He's knocked down 3 3-pointers in the game so far. Jackson Schlegel has got 7 points. Schlegel has got a couple of field goals, and he's hit a 3. So it's a Handrup with 9. Schlegel has got 7 points. Ryan Stair has hit a 3-pointer. He's 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. He has got 5. Sam Jones has got a field goal. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. He has got 3. Cannon Allen has been held to just a field goal and 2 points. Henry Christensen has got a field goal and 2 points for the Huskies. Again, the score at halftime, it's Aurora 28, Hastings 22. Back with the shooting numbers after this. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
All right, back at halftime, boys ball game 28-22. Aurora leading Hastings High here tonight. shooting numbers here in the ball game so far. Hastings High hitting 10 out of 22 from the field, 45%. Tigers are 2 out of 5 on three-pointers for 40%. Aurora 10 out of 23 from the floor, that's 43%. Huskies 4 out of 10 on three-pointers for 40%. Rebounds, Aurora's got 13, Hastings High has got 12. Tigers have 4 offensive rebounds and 9 on defense. Aurora's got 3 offensive rebounds and 9 on defense. 8 turnovers for Hastings High in the ball game. Aurora, they have got 5 turnovers. Hastings High with 4 steals. Aurora's got 3. 1 block shot for the Tigers. Huskies have got 2 block shots. And Hastings did not get to the free throw line in the first half of play. Aurora was 3 out of 4. 28-22 is the score. Aurora's got the lead over Hastings High. The Nebraska men's basketball team, they're in action tonight against Oregon. They got 2.5 minutes to play in the first half from a sold-out Pinnacle Bank Arena tonight. Nebraska is leading Oregon. The score is 36-28. Again, earlier tonight here at the Jungle, it was the Aurora girls beating Hastings High tonight by a score of 39-24. Some other scores we can pass along to you in boys play. Halftime, Central Catholic is leading Ord 39-22. Final score in boys play, Sumner Eddyville Miller over Kearney Catholic, or check that, Kearney Catholic wins tonight over SEM 66-57. St. Cecilia winners over Lexington tonight in boys play 55-32. St. Cecilia girls winning over Northwest tonight 54-45. Girls play, it was York over Central Catholic 59-21. Girls score, it was Holdridge knocking up Adams Central tonight 48-40. Sutton winners over Wood River in the girls game 56-31. Centura, they beat the Donovan girls 58-23. Again, Nebraska is playing Oregon. That game late in the first half. The Huskers have got a 6-point lead. All right, we got the second half coming up. Halftime 28-22. Huskies are on top of the Tigers. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years. And it is more than just another bar and grill. It is a Hastings institution. Do not miss Tijuana Tuesday, an all-you-can-eat taco and nacho buffet. Every Wednesday night is Wing Night, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken, on Friday for the prime rib and seafood buffet, and on Saturday for Bullseye's world-famous prime rib. On Sundays, enjoy the brunch buffet from 10 until 2. For over a quarter of a century, Bullseye's has been your go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Find Bullseye's Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
All right, as we start the second half, Jackson Schlegel gets a field goal for Aurora. There's a long-range jumper at the other end by the Tigers. That's going to be no good. And now a pass is going to be intercepted. Here comes Aurora back the other way. It's a 30-22 ball game now. Huskies have got the lead. Cannon Allen drives the baseline, tries to shovel the ball away, and a traveling violation is going to be called. Traveling violation is called here on the Huskies. That's going to be turnover number 8 now on the Dogs. The Tigers, they've got 7 turnovers. But it's Aurora out on top here in the ball game by a score of 30-22. Ray DeWong works there on the baseline. He is double teamed. The ball taken away here by Allen, and the jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Hastings High. So the Tigers maintain control. You're listening to high school basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports. We're at the Jungle at Hastings High. Aurora with a lead over the Tigers. The score is 30-22. Hastings High will inbound the ball. They'll get things in here to a Sidlow. Returns it back here to Ray DeWong. Back out on top. A long-range jumper by Sawicki is going to be no good. Rebound Cannon Allen now for Aurora. Allen brings the ball back. Right-handed dribble into the offensive zone. Here's a Ryan Stair with the ball. Tigers will stay with their man-to-man defense. Cannon Allen dribbling with it now. The Brooks Handrup takes the ball to the free throw line. His man falls down. Handrup throws up a shot, no good. Offensive rebound down there in the baseline. Finally, a whistle, and a foul's going to be called. Foul here will go on Clayton Arnold of Hastings. That's going to be his third. Aurora is going to inbound the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. Here comes Owen Ablett into the ball game now for the Tigers. Arnold will come out. Cannon Allen will inbound the ball here. Lobs it out here to Sam Jones. Right side of the lane and returns it back down on the baseline. There's a shot taken there by Schlegel. It's good. Jackson Schlegel with a couple of field goals now here in the third quarter. And Aurora has now opened up a 10-point lead here in the ball game over Hastings High, 32-22. This is the biggest lead of the ball game for either team. There's a Sidlow with the ball, sends it inside to Ray DeWong. DeWong bounces off with Schlegel, puts it up there and scores. Ray DeWong scores. Bounces off of the big guy inside for Aurora, Jackson Schlegel. Ray DeWong gets the field goal. 32-24 now. Hastings trailing in the ball game. There's a Stair, drives it down the lane, kicks her back out here to Cannon Allen. Allen drives the ball in the hole, and shot good, and he's fouled in the play. Cannon Allen finds a seam of the defense, takes the ball in the hole and scores. He's fouled in the play here by Luke Nolette. So Allen gets the field goal. It's now a 34-24 ball game. And now going to the free throw line is going to be Allen. He's a 64% foul shooter on the season for the Huskies. His shot is up there. It's going to be short, no good. Rebound comes out of DeWong for Hastings. Ray leads it out here to a Creighton Sidlow. Down to a Sawicki. Sawicki brings it back to a Sidlow around the screen on the dribble to the free throw line. There's Owen Ablett with the ball. Down to a Sawicki. Takes it down the lane, and his shot's up there and in. Sawicki scores. He's got 12 points in the ball game now for Hastings High. 34-26. Tigers trailing in the ball game. Aurora with the ball. There's a Brooks Handrup as he hands the ball away to a Cannon Allen. Down to a Handrup. Deep in the corner right side to Sam Jones. Trying to drive it against Ablett. Can't do it. Lobs it out to Schlegel. Schlegel shot over DeWong. No good. Ray grabs the ball here for Hastings High. Ray DeWong gets it into the forward court now to a Creighton Sidlow. To a Sawicki. Now to Sidlow. Drives it to the basket. His shot is up there. Rolls off. No good. And we're going to have a goaltending call here. So as Sidlow gets the field goal and the goaltending call. That's the second field goal of the ball game for Creighton Sidlow. It's now a 34-28 ball game. Aurora has got the lead over Hastings High now here in the third quarter. Cannon Allen with the ball. Allen moves it right side of the lane. Allen moves it down there to a Sam Jones. He takes the ball in the paint. Can't put up a shot over Sawicki. Gives it back out here to Brooks Handrup. Handrup down to Ryan Stair. Down here in the baseline at Cannon Allen. And Coach Kevin Asher wants to burn a timeout here. Kevin Asher calls a timeout. 4:14 to play in quarter number 3. Aurora 34, Hastings 28 on Extreme Sports.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, physical therapy and sports rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
Nebraska leading Oregon 42-30 at halftime. Nebraska 42, Oregon 30. Huskers going for their 17th straight win to begin the season here. 4:14 to play here in quarter number 3. 34-28 is the score. Aurora's got the lead over Hastings High. Huskies have the ball. Cannon Allen out here in three-point territory to Ryan Sterr for three. His shot's going to be no good. Rebound to Schlegel. Goes back up. His shot off the window is good. Jackson Schlegel, he scores here for Aurora. Schlegel has got 6 points here in the third quarter alone. Aurora now leading by a score of 36-28. Tigers with the ball. There's a pass down on the baseline. It's going to be intercepted. Here comes Aurora. Has got the ball. Allen drives into the hole and scores. Cannon Allen scores off of the Hastings High turnover. And the Huskies again with a 10-point lead. 38-28. This is the third time they've led by double digits. Hastings High back with the ball. Creighton Sidlow. Far sideline down to a Nolette. Bounce pass goes inside to Ray DeWong as he works against Schlegel. Ray DeWong to the basket. The shot's going to be blocked down by Schlegel out of bounds. Hastings High will play things in. Ready for their own basket here. So it's going to be Hastings inbounding the ball down here. Zach Schramm is into the ball game now for the Tigers. There's a Sawicki with the ball. Down to Sidlow, just to the right of the circle. Drives it to the free throw line. Can't put up a shot. Here's Owen Ablett now on the right wing. We got a whistle and a shot clock violation on the Tigers. They lost track of the shot clock, and they let her wind down here. The horn sounds. Turnover number 10 in the ball game now for the Tigers. And with a 10-point lead, Aurora now comes back with the ball. The Huskies are 8-3 on the season. Hastings High at 1-9. But the Tigers putting up a good fight here tonight, trailing by just 10, 38-28. Schlegel has got the ball. Schlegel now to the left side of the lane to Christensen. Here's Cannon Allen back out on top. A three-pointer by Handrup, no good. Ball tapped out here is picked up by Hastings High. Ablett with the ball. Creighton Sidlow into the forecourt to Sawicki. Drives the baseline. Sawicki goes up with a shot off of the glass and good. Sawicki scores. He's now got 14 in the ball game for the Tigers. 38-30. The ball nearly intercepted there. Aurora keeps it alive. Driving the baseline is Danhauer. Gets it down in the deep right corner. They send the ball inside. Jackson Schlegel out on top to Allen. He drives it down the lane. His shot no good, but he's fouled in the play. Allen again finds a alley to the lane. Draws a personal foul. This one is going to go on DeWong. That's going to be his second foul. Going to the free throw line here is going to be Cannon Allen. 38-30. Shot from the line is going to be up there and in by Cannon Allen. So now a 39-30 ball game. Aurora's got the lead. The Huskies at the line here with Cannon Allen. He's got 7 points so far in the ball game. Next shot is up there. That's going to be good. 40-30 is the score now. 10-point lead again, and now head coach Ryan Flynn wants to call a timeout here for Hastings High. We'll take a break with 2:04 to play here in quarter number 3. Aurora 40, Hastings 30. Listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. and we specialize in personal injury law. Let Stellick Law Firm assist you in making sure that you and your family are taken care of following a motor vehicle accident. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, we're in the third quarter, 40-30. Aurora's got the lead, and here's a whistle as the Tigers win bounding ball. Henry Christensen picks up the foul. That's going to be the second foul on Christensen. Non-shooting situation. The Tigers will play it in this time from the far side. Arnold gets it in here to a Sidlow. Returns it back to Arnold on the dribble on the wing on the left side. He feeds the ball down to DeWong on the baseline. Ray DeWong is in the lane. He goes for the basket and scores. Nice power move to the basket there by Ray DeWong. He's now got 10 points in the ball game here for the Tigers. 40-32. And now we got a foul called over there. An offensive foul is going to be called on the Huskies. Over on the far side, that's going to go on Cannon Allen. That's going to be the first foul on Cannon Allen. Turnover on the Huskies. That's going to be their 9th turnover of the ball game. 40-32. Hastings High is trailing the ball game with 1 minute and 32 seconds to play in the third quarter. Creighton Sidlow has got the ball here for the Tigers. He gets it here to a Sawicki. Down to Sidlow. Tries to shovel the ball away in the lane. It is loose. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover here on Hastings High. So Sidlow got the penetration down the lane. He tries to shovel the ball away to Isaac Jean Francois. And it was off of his fingertips out of bounds. That's going to be the 11th turnover on the Tigers here in the ball game. 40-32. Aurora has got the lead. Huskies will come back with the ball. Ablett is going to come back into the ball game now for Hastings High. Ablett comes in. Coming out is going to be Bapp for the Tigers. Coming out is going to be Ablett for the Tigers. Aurora has got the ball back at their offensive end. The Huskies with an 8-point lead here. Ryan Sterr has got the ball. Bounce pass goes inside to Schlegel again, down here on the baseline. Schlegel can't go for the shot to Cannon Allen. Baseline jumper short. Cannon gets his own rebound. Easy one. Cannon Allen drives the ball into the lane. Kicks her out here to Danhauer. Now to Allen down the left side of the lane. Spins in the paint, puts up a shot and scores. Cannon Allen scores. He's got 10 in the ball game. And it is now a 42-32 ball game. It's in a 10-point lead here for the Aurora Huskies. This matches their biggest lead of the ball game. Ray DeWong spins on the baseline, kicks her back out here. Nolette for three, shot good. Luke Nolette bangs home a three-pointer. Big one for the Tigers, who are within the 7 now. 17 seconds to play in the third quarter. Cannon Allen with the ball, dribbling with it out here. Cannon Allen dribbles it inside the free throw circle. Now they throw it over to the far side to Sterr. Sterr for three, shot good. Ryan Sterr hits the three-pointer from the deep right corner, and that is the end of the third quarter of play. So Aurora hits the three-pointer at the horn to give them a 10-point lead after three quarters. We'll take a break. Aurora 45, Hastings 35. You're listening to Boys High School Basketball on Extreme Sports.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pickup to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammers deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone.
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
We are Extreme Sports.
All right, we start the fourth quarter. It's a 45-35 ball game. There's a shot taken there. It's good. So the Huskies score the field goal here to make it a 47-35 ball game. Hastings High has got the ball back to their other end here. Tigers now down by 12 points. This is the biggest lead of the ball game for Aurora. There's a shot here by Sawicki. It's good. Sawicki hits the three-pointer from the right wing. 47-38 now. Huskies have got the lead. Cannon Allen with the ball down here on the baseline. A shot for three is going to be up there. No good by Stair. Now we got a traveling violation called. Yeah, the three-pointer was no good after they battled for the ball there. And a traveling violation called on the Huskies. 47-38. Aurora has got the lead. We're now in the fourth quarter. 7:01 to play. In the basketball game, here comes Sidlow. Back with the ball here for the Tigers. Sidlow down the far sideline. Bounce pass goes inside. Ray DeWong with his back to the basket. He goes against Schlegel. Nice move. Puts it up there left-handed. It scores. Ray DeWong. He scores. Nice move. Left-handed there for DeWong. It's a 7-point ball game. 47-40. There's a long-range jumper at the other end by Handrup. No good. And a foul call on the rebound. Brooks Handrup had the hot hand in the first half. He hit 3 threes. And he has not scored so far here in the second half. The foul here is going to go on Sawicki. That's going to be his first. So it's a 47-40 ball game. Hastings High trailing here in the ball game. Tigers looking for a deflection, and now they've come down with the ball. Turnover here on Aurora. The ball taken away here by Sawicki. Sawicki's got the ball on the offensive end. To Ablett down here in the corner. Back out here to Sawicki. 7-point ball game, 47-40. Huskies have got the lead over Hastings High. Here's a Sidlow with the ball. Skip pass goes down on the short right baseline to Arnold. His shot is up there, no good. Schlegel with a rebound. Schlegel gets the ball away to Cannon Allen, and the foul. Timeout's going to be called. Kevin Asher's up in front of the Aurora bench, wants to call a TO. 6 minutes and 5 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break with the score. Aurora 47. Hastings High 40 on Extreme Sports.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
You're locked in to Extreme Sports.
Olivares now hits a line drive to deep left field. Ward is back to the wall. Granny time!
Here's Doncic wheeling inside in traffic and got it to go. Got it, the foul.
The home of 24/7 sports talk. Nothing but pure sports action.
All right, in the third quarter, Aurora hitting 6 out of 12 shots, 50%. They were 1 out of 3 on three-pointers, 33%. Hastings High hit 6 out of 10 in the third quarter for 60%. They were 1 out of 3 on threes. Hastings High now at 50% for the ball game, 16 out of 32. Aurora's at 46%, 16 out of 35. Aurora's got a 7-point lead, 47-40. Huskies have the ball. Cannon Allen trapped in the lane, gets rid of it. Comes to the near side to Ryan Stair. Now down in the corner to Allen. Cross-court pass goes in the deep right corner. Driving the baseline is going to be Sam Jones, and the shot is up and in. Sam Jones moves it from the right corner toward the goal. He gets the field goal here for the Huskies. It's now a 49-40 ball game. Aurora has got the lead. Sidlow with the ball. This Sawicki. This Sidlow. Deep three. Up there. Good. Creighton Sidlow hits the three-pointer for the Tigers. And it's now a 49-43 ball game. Hastings High is back to within 6 after trailing by 11 in the third quarter. There's Cannon Allen has it knocked loose, picked up in the corner there by Stair. Stair to Cannon Allen. Takes it to the hole. He's hammered into play as Allen is knocked down, and a foul is going to be called here on Hastings High. So a foul here will go on the Tigers. They give the scorers table the wrong number. They give him Cannon Allen's number, but the foul goes on Creighton Sidlow. First foul on Sidlow. Cannon Allen to the free throw line. He's got 10 in the ball game. His shot is up there, and his shot is good. He is now 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. Aurora now leading Hastings High 50-43. 4 minutes and 59 seconds to play in the game from the jungle at Hastings High. Next free throw is going to be up there and in. Aurora is a team who beat Adams Central in Aurora to begin the season. Now matched up here with the Tigers in the early part of January. It's a 51-43 ball game now. Aurora's got the lead, but Hastings High has got the ball. Ablett moves the ball down in the corner. That's going to be Luke Nolette with it. 200 pass comes out on top to Arnold. Owen Ablett down to Sidlow. Down the lane he goes. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound. Sidlow goes back up, and he's going to be fouled in the play. Sidlow picks up the trash right there on the baseline underneath the basket. He goes up for the shot, and he's fouled in the play here by Brooks Handrup. That's going to be the second foul on Brooks Handrup. Going to the free throw line here is going to be Creighton Sidlow for Hastings High. Sidlow has got 7 points in the ball game. His first free throw of the night is up there. It's going to be no good. Sidlow, a 66% foul shooter on the season coming in here. He's 29 out of 44 from the foul line. He'll go to the stripe now for his second one. The Tigers are down by 8, 51-43. Sidlow's next free throw is up there. That's going to rim off no good. Rebound comes down to a Schlegel. Jackson Schlegel gets the rebound here for the Huskies. He gives it away to a Cannon Allen. Allen around the screen. Allen goes down the right side of the lane. He stops there. Out to a Handrup now. Reverses the ball. They get it to a Cannon Allen. Wants to pull the trigger. Does not. Handrup with the ball. Now to Sam Jones here on the near sideline. Jones to Ryan Stair. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ryan Stair to Cannon Allen for 3. And his shot is no good. And now it sticks up there in between the rim and the backboard. As the three-pointer is stuck up there. And Hastings High will get the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, but the possession arrow is pointing in favor of the Tigers. So Hastings High will get it. Tigers still in this ball game here. 51-43. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter from the Tiger gym. Sidlow goes inside to Ray DeWong on the baseline. DeWong goes for the basket. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Allen. Cannon Allen has got the ball now for the Huskies. Brings it across the midcourt stripe. Left-handed dribble. Hands it away to Ryan Stair. They work the ball around to Jones in the deep right corner. Now to Stair, right side of the lane. Ryan Stair retreats back out here in the three-point territory. Tigers in a man-to-man defense. Cannon Allen with the ball. Allen moves it left side of the lane, reverses, comes out on top, three-pointer. It's up there, no good by Handrup, and the rebound comes down here to Hastings High. That's Ray DeWong with the board. Down to a Creighton Sidlow. Here's Arnold with the ball to Sidlow on the wing, left side, takes it out on the baseline, shot good. Creighton Sidlow He scores. Sidlow now with 9 points in the ball game. 51-45 now. It's a two-possession ball game. Aurora has got the lead. And now coming into the ball game is going to be Ablett for the Tigers. Coming in is going to be Christensen for Aurora. Also coming in for the Huskies will be Landon Danhauer. 2 minutes and 56 seconds to play in quarter number 4. 51-45 now. Hastings High down by 6. Tigers trailed by as many as 11 points in the third quarter. Tigers right now down by 6. There's Danhauer with the ball. Danhauer to a Christensen. Cannon Allen with it now. To a Jackson Schlegel. Over to the right side, Danhauer. He gets it here to Christensen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sterrer with the ball. Sterrer to Cannon Allen. Drives it down the lane. The ball's going to be poked away. Picked up by Hastings High. Long pass down the floor to Owen Ablett. Spins. His shot is up there. It's blocked. It goes out of bounds. And now we're going to have a charging foul. It's going to be ruled here on Ablett. He drove the ball to the hole. His shot was blocked down by Jackson Schlegel. And Owen Ablett going to be hit with a charging foul as he runs into a Schlegel. That is the second foul on Owen Ablett. Turnover number 12 in the ball game for Hastings High. It's a 51-45 ball game. The Tigers trailing by 6 points here in this contest. There's a pass there. It's going to be intercepted, but out of bounds was Ray DeWong down here in the baseline. Boy, give the Tigers credit. They're going toe-to-toe with one of the better teams around in Aurora. The Huskies are 8-3 on the season. The Tigers are at 1-9, winning their first ball game in their last outing against Lexington on Saturday. So it's going to be Aurora inbounding the ball down there in the corner. Ryan Sterr will inbound it here for the Huskies to a Cannon Allen. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Allen has got the ball. Now to a Danhauer. Jackson Schlegel. Now to Ryan Sterr trying to drive the ball inside. It's knocked loose. Picked up by Schlegel and his shot is up and in. Jackson Schlegel picks up the ball and scores with it for the Huskies. It's 53-45 now. Aurora's got the lead. There's a Sidlow with the ball to Ray DeWong, and a collision and a foul called. DeWong is going to be hit with a charging foul. They get the ball into the paint there to a DeWong. He just puts his shoulder down and knocks down a dog in the paint there. Now we get a timeout on the floor. 1 minute and...
Connet Auto Care is the trusted name in automotive repair and maintenance services in Hastings. We're a gold-certified Napa Auto Care Center. Our ASE-certified technicians have the Blue Seal of Excellence, receive continuous training, and are committed to providing the best service your vehicle can get. Whether it's preventative maintenance, major repairs, or just an oil change, Connet Auto Care is here for you.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home, see the professionals at North Shore Real Estate of Hastings. Real estate is one of the largest and most exciting investments you can make, and the folks at North Shore Real Estate are here to make sure the process is a fun and rewarding one. They serve Hastings, Harvard, Blue Hill, Kennesaw, and several other communities within a 35-mile radius of Hastings. They'll give you the guidance and support you need throughout the entire buying or selling experience. Give them a call at 402-461-6930 or stop in at 100 North Shore Drive in Hastings. North Shore Real Estate. Excellent agents, outstanding results.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they are free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way, American Family Insurance. Give Matthew a call at 308-389-9124 or stop in at 204 North Walnut Street in Grand Island.
I'm John Butler, Funeral Director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the Advanced Funeral Planning Specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
How we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, the Aurora Huskies knock out Hastings High tonight. Boys High School basketball. Final score of 57-47. Huskies improved to 9-3 in the season. Hastings High, they dropped to 1-10. Tigers getting 17 points in the ball game tonight from Braden Sawicki. Ray Duong scores in double figures. He had 14 points. Creighton Sidlow had 9. Luke Nolette had 7 points. That is it for Hastings High scoring-wise. For Aurora, they were led tonight by Cannon Allen. He scores 16. Jackson Schlegel had 14 points. Ryan Stair had 10. The scores for the Dogs, we had Brooks Handrup scored 9 points. Sam Jones had 5. Henry Christensen had 2 points. Again, Aurora knocks off Hastings High. Final tonight, 57-47. Back with more after this. You're listening to High School Basketball.
Not just an RV center, but a legacy. That's what Dykeman's Campers was to Hastings and the surrounding communities for the last 75 years. Built on honesty, quality, and attentive sales and service. While Dykeman's Campers have set the bar high, we at Timmy's RVs are looking forward to carrying on the torch of excellent customer service and rapport. Timmy's RVs is now open, just behind the old Dykeman's location on Highway 6. Stop in to see Herb for all of your RV service needs. And don't forget to get your RV or camper in for winterization. Timmy's also has year-round covered storage available. Give them a call at 402-879-8893. That's Timmy's RV Sales and Service of Hastings.
Farm ground is more than dirt. It's history, it's family, it's legacy. At Reuter Auction and Realty, we've been rooted in agriculture for nearly 60 years, helping landowners across Nebraska and Kansas market and sell their farmland with integrity. Our team combines proven sales methods with powerful marketing to bring you the right buyers and the best results. Licensed in Nebraska and Kansas, we know farming because we live it. When it's time to sell your farmland, trust Reuter Auction and Realty. Visit ReuterAuction.com, where farmland meets its future.
Welcome to Mid-America Truck Sales, where customer satisfaction is our top priority. With over 40 years of combined experience, Joe and Brandon have been proudly serving Hastings and the surrounding communities. Whether you're looking for a top-quality pre-owned truck, trailer, or piece of equipment, we've got you covered. At Mid-America Truck Sales, we believe the buying process should be stress-free, simple, and yes, even fun. Our goal? To earn your trust and have you recommend us to your family and friends. Unmatched quality, unbeatable deals. Stop by today. We're located at 3300 UTEC Avenue, just behind Menards and Hastings. Or visit us online at midamericatrucksales.com.
Get Hastings High boys, they drop one here tonight to Aurora. Final score of 57-47. In the girls' game, it was Aurora knocking off Hastings High by a score of 39-24. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got college basketball for you here on Extreme Sports. We will be in Seward as Hastings College will take on the Concordia Bulldogs tomorrow night. Women's game will be at 6 with the men to follow at 7:45 on the air with a pregame show at 5:45 tomorrow afternoon. As Concordia takes on Hastings College, we'll have the game here on Extreme Sports. Thursday night, we will be in Grand Island for Adams Central and the Vikings of Northwest, a girls-boys doubleheader. Action gets underway at 5:30 on Thursday for the girls' game. 7:15 for the guys will be on the air with a pregame show at 5:15 on Thursday afternoon. And then Saturday, making the trip to Orange City, Iowa for Hastings College basketball with the Red Raiders of Northwestern. Action gets underway at 1:45 with a pregame show on Saturday afternoon. Final shooting numbers into the ball game. Aurora ends up shooting 45% for the ball game today. They were 19 out of 42. Huskies knocked down 5 out of 17 from three-point range, 29%. Hastings High right at 50% from the field. Tigers were 21 out of 42. Hastings hitting 5 out of 12 from three-point territory. That's 42%. Rebounds, Hastings High had 22. Aurora had 22. Tigers had 6 offensive rebounds, 16 on defense. Huskies had 7 offensive rebounds and 15 on defense. 12 turnovers for Hastings High, 11 for the Aurora Huskies. 6 steals for the Tigers and 6 steals for Aurora. Hastings High had 1 block shot. Aurora had 3 block shots. Hastings High was 0 out of 5 from the free throw line tonight. The Huskies were 11 out of 15. Again, the final score, it was Aurora beating Hastings High tonight in the boys' ball game by a score of 57-47. So that wrapped things up from the jungle at Hastings High. Again, the final in the girls' ball game was 39-24. Aurora beats Hastings High. In the boys' contest, Aurora 57, Hastings High 47. For Gene Shaw, I'm Mike Will, wishing you a very pleasant good evening from Hastings.
To an exclusive presentation of high school basketball on Extreme Sports. If you missed portions of today's game, you can download our podcast at x-streamsports.com.
They completely shut down Texas A&M. They completely shut down Ohio State. And then they won in a much different style of game against Ole Miss. And I think there's something to be said about that, right? They scored 31 points. They had to, in order to win this football game. But we saw the offense show up a little bit. And look, I played the over in this game, and you could say maybe it got a little bit lucky to get there because the fourth